good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, depending when you're watching this video. Welcome to EDH for Fun, where we will play EDH and hopefully have fun. This is a new series where us, a group of friends, are going to compete for glory, whilst also showing you that EDH isn't just about having the most OP or competitive decks. Joining me today is Nathan in the yellow corner. We have Tom in the blue corner.
Oh, hi.
Rob in the green corner.
Hello. And
then myself rounding out the 4 players. Now, since Magic in person is quite hard at the moment with lockdown, we have decided to play on Tabletop Simulator, using a variety of user mods which you can find out about in the description below. To maintain some degree of competitiveness, we are utilising a point system that is used on SCG's Commander Versus, which this show is loosely based on. And until we're a bit more confident and figure out what we ourselves want to use, that is what we're going to use. So, just to go over these points, as it is the first episode, you will gain points based on your finishing position of the game, and then bonus points for other tasks. You get +1 point for dealing the first combat damage of each game, if you cast your commander 4 or more times from the command zone, and then for saving another player, so like preventing lethal damage or stopping a spell that will kill them, and so on and so forth. And finally, if you kill someone with commander damage, you will also gain a bonus point. Then you can lose points for killing the player in last place first, so not applicable for this game as we all start on 0 points. Then for particularly long searches, however we haven't quite decided on our time frame for this because it is slightly harder to search on Tabletop Simulator. And finally, if you fail to cast your commander at all, you will then lose a point. So, now that's all out of the way, I will introduce today's theme, and I for one am quite excited. Today, we are bringing you to the plane of Ravnica. Every single card from each of our decks, including our commanders, has been printed in one of the 9 Ravnica sets. So, without further ado, I will move to my commander, and then what I'm trying to do, and then I'll shut up and let someone else do some talking. So, I am playing Roalesk Apex Hybrid, as I wanted to do something a little different to what I normally play. Roalesk says, when he enters the battlefield, puts 2 +1/+1 counters on another creature I control, and when he dies, proliferate, then proliferate again. Now this is the interesting part, as to get the death trigger, I have to put him in the graveyard rather than back in the command zone. So I'm playing a bunch of effects like Recollect, that return my commander to my hand, or I can shuffle him in so I can then move him back to the command zone. The rest of the deck has 2 separate themes. The first one is dealing with counters, so they're coming into play with counters, or effects that, like Experiment Crash, that has all abilities with creatures with other counters, and Furrow of the Hull card that double the number of counters on permanents. The other part of the deck is based around Proliferate. So we have cards like Khan's Bastion and Evolution Sage that makes my creatures bigger and harder to deal with. To summarise it all, I think my deck is basically a bunch of creatures. I'm going to make them big and then turn them sideways at you guys. Last thing I'm going to say is I'm not playing Simic Ascendancy because it says you win the game, and for our first one I thought, I'll do a bit fairer and not have that. So that's me. And Nathan, I know you've been very excited about playing this game. Why don't you tell us what's going on with you?
Okay, so heralding the might of Boros, Tajic assembles Razia's legions to police the streets of Ravnica. Working together in mighty battalions, the Boros Legion seek harmony and peace between the conflicting guilds. Great war bosses mentor the Legion's new recruits and turn them into mighty warriors. However, sometimes the soldiers of Boros require aid from the divine visitation of angels. That's the wrong one. There we go. In the light of hope. So, in this deck, I will be combining Strength in Numbers and the Battalion mechanic and the Power of Angels to aggressively beat down my opponents by attacking them as much as possible.
Nice.
So I'm done.
This could be great.
All right, then. I guess we'll move on to you, Tom. What are you doing for us today?
Well, I thought I might as well do everything. So I'm going to play Niv-Mizzet. And my deck's going to be a spell-based deck. Be looking at things like here of the Precinct 1, trying to trigger off me casting stuff, because pretty much my entire deck is multicolored. And pretty much every combination of colours on Ravnica. So it should be a nice variety of things. Got things like Chromatic Lantern to help deck fix as much as I can. And yeah, like things triggering off casting spells like Row and a few other things that trigger off casting instant sorceries. And then, yeah, the core of the deck is literally loads of 2-color cantrips and instances. It should be great. Hopefully keep everyone on their toes.
Excellent. Finally, Rob, as the Dimir player, what will you be doing?
Yes, so as you said, I'm representing Dimir at the table, so I'm using Etrata the Silencer as my commander. She's pretty nifty, her power mostly coming from the fact she can't be blocked and can make players outright lose the game. I'm not anticipating that second trigger is going to happen very often, if at all, because she does end up being quite expensive just to make one player end up losing the game. So I've got a variety of other sneaky tricks in my quiver to try and sneak out the win. I'm relying quite heavily on Surveil and Cypher from the original Return to Ravnica block, I do quite like that. There's lots of evasive creatures in Dimir, so I'm seeing if I can use them for my advantage.
All right, that is a fun little thing. We all have shown off what our decks are trying to do, and I believe we're all ready to play now. So if you guys are, we'll see you in the game. We have resolved all our mulligans. Tom has gone down to 6, even after his free one. And we have determined that Nathan is going first. So we're all ready. Take us away.
Okay. I draw a card. I play Boros Goldgate. It's done.
Seems good.
Just showing off my hand to the audience. That's not a Guildgate, Nathan.
That's not.
Do you want to play a different land?
Probably.
That's a good start to the series. There we go. We've got a play.
Bounce land. Right, I'll play a Guildgate. There you go.
Yes, there's a Guildgate.
All right, pass turn.
So I'm kind of curious. I'm hoping you're running like a Maze's End.
I looked at it, but like, there's only 10 gates and it's a 100-card deck, and there's like no way of like consistently getting it. Yeah. It's sad.
Fair enough.
I toyed with it.
Pass turn. Lovely. Draw for the turn. Let's see. I draw. It's a good card. I'm gonna do a Breeding Pool onto the battlefield tapped. No turn 1 for me. Pass the turn to you, Nathan.
Cool. That was the most exciting land that came in tapped.
It was. I could have paid 2 life.
Just for the pleasure of it.
Yeah. Right, Tajic.
Okay. Now I'm going to play the Boros Garrison.
Oh, there it is.
I'm past the turn.
And then have to discard?
Yeah, the sad.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Oh, look at that. Look at the aggro player just throwing away cards.
I love planes.
Is that oh, was that the planes you just drew?
It was. It was the one I just brought back to my hand, yeah.
Alright. I will pay 2.
Yep.
For a Pathetic Prism.
Nice. And that's a mana filtering card. And you get to draw a card.
Draws on a card.
I get to draw a card.
That seems quite good in a 5-colour deck.
I was happy.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Okay.
Yeah, so this deck could definitely have more power, and I think it would if we had access to other sets as well, because it does miss out on some of things like Inexorable Tide, which is just when you cast a spell proliferate, things like that.
Yeah.
But I'm really
Swamp
happy with how
Link?
it turned out.
All I could do was just more fixing.
Yeah.
I would love me like an Arcane Signet, that sort of stuff.
I think this deck would mostly need hex-proof unblockable creatures.
Fair.
So things like Invisible Stalker from, I think it was one of the original Innistrad
Yeah,
sets.
or Swiftfoot Boots, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swiftfoot Boots, that sort of thing would really do well in this.
Are you done?
Mm-hmm. Yep, past turn.
Or...
There might just be enough Innistrad for us to do it.
Yeah, well, Innistrad has had 6 sets.
Yeah, it's not
Yes.
bad.
Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Draw. Just... The camera shook. What do I draw?
What's going on with your deck? You've just flipped your deck.
Yeah. That's because my camera shook and I had to reset it.
Okay.
I'm going to play a forest and then pass.
Kill.
Nice quick plays here. Okay, there we go.
Oh, it's a race for the first creature.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Boros Guildgate.
Oh.
There it is.
There's the guild gate.
They look similar.
They do, to be fair.
And then I'm going to tap the Garrison
Yeah.
to play Dawn of Hope.
Oh,
Nice.
one of the
pass the
cards from your deck tech.
Mm.
It says, whenever you gain life, you may pay 2 if you do draw a card.
I assume that's turn.
Yeah, I'm passing turn.
Kill.
That's a very good card. Fixes one of Red-White's biggest problems.
Right, I guess I'm going to put this to work now. I'm going to make that white a green, and I'll play Open the Gate. And I'm going to go get a Guild Gate. Cool. I'll put it in my hand, and then I will probably cast
So
it.
you are searching for another gate.
Oh, this would be the game where I play all of the gates, and I haven't got a Mage's End in here.
Yeah.
There we go. I just want the Simic one.
Which one you have yourself to blame for not including.
Oh,
Simic
well,
is the best colour, so it makes
maybe
sense.
a little side. And I'll play it. So,
Yeah.
Yep, turn.
Okay. I'll draw.
Oh.
Many. I'm trying to.
Yeah, it looks
I've
like
got
you're missing a
another
colour.
Karoo. I've got
Yeah.
a Karoo land in my hand, so that's the when it enters return land you control its owner's hand, it taps for
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
guild pair. I've got one of those lands in my hand, so that's fine. It's the
you'll
fact
be
I'm trying to get away with not discarding, which is proving to be slightly more problematic.
Yeah, makes sense.
I think I'm just going to have to swallow the fact that I'm going to be discarding, I think.
Yeah.
So
I just wish black.
I'll return that swamp to my hand. The Dimir Aqueduct enters tapped, so I will enter like that. I've got nothing more to do on my turn, so I will move to discard at the end of my go.
Lovely. I'm just gonna wait and see what you discard. I don't think it will influence what I do on my turn, but just in case.
I'm going to discard Pilfered Plans.
Ooh. Target player mills 2, draw 2 cards. That seems good. Alright, so I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna play an island. And then I'll go green blue and play the first creature of the game that I just drew. So this is the Zamek Guildmage.
Zamek Guildmage. Very nice.
It's a 2/2 with green blue. This turn, each creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter. So that does mean it has to come in with a counter already. And then green blue, remove a +1/+1 counter from a creature you control to draw a card. Which seems good. And then I'm done. Passing over to you, Nathan.
Are you sure that's what it means?
Yes.
an additional 1/1 counter.
Yes, because if it doesn't enter with a +1/+1 counter, how can it have an additional one?
Because you can have 0+1, and that'll be an additional one.
Well, I guess...
Additional implies it having one already.
I guess we can check Gatherer. Gatherer.
But you mean...
This came up at the... what's it? Pre-release I went to with Grumgrelly, the goblin dude.
Okay.
And I was told differently. That's all.
Well, I will check Gatherer right now.
Well, as far as I can tell, it means in addition to it entering, it also enters with the counter on it. I think is what it's meant to be saying.
Okay, that's fine. That's even better than what I thought.
The Gatherer page is actually quite light on that particular ruling. There are only 2 rulings on the Gatherer page.
It is, yeah. Okay, well, if you guys are happy to rule it that my vanilla creatures can get counters, I am more than happy.
That's how I've used it in the past. But...
Yep, I'm passing them. Well, I already have passed, but that's better for me.
Frozen for everybody.
Yes.
Oh, it's good.
So just for everyone at home, each player has their life counter, the one facing them on their side, and then 3 loyalty counter things based on the colours of the other people, so we can measure commander damage to each other. So they go up to 50, but we'll only need 21, obviously.
Okay. Play for planes.
Yep. This is a 2/2. You can ignore it.
You just want the first blood points. That's what it is.
I mean, I cast the first creature of the game on turn 3, so I'd quite like it, yeah. I mean, our resident aggro player has played a Dawn of Hope, and that's it.
Does that mean Simic is more aggro than Boros at the moment?
Clearly.
Can confirm.
Yeah. That's the only thing we can confirm from this so far.
Okay. It's just really awkward. Sure. Okay. So I've got 2. They rest in peace.
Rest in peace. When it enters the battlefield, exile all cards from graveyards. If a card or token would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. I
dislike that card. I'm Demir. Of course I'm doing some sort of vague graveyard shenanigans.
So this Filth of Clans is exiled. And so is your Plains, Nathan.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I pass the turn.
Is it exiled instead? I also dislike that card because it switches off my commander.
Oh dear.
Well, so, the second
Blue
half
and Black
of my
is
commander.
Renowned for its Blue and Black is renowned for its ability to deal with enchantment. So if anyone could lend a hand,
it's fine. I'm sure I can deal with it before it becomes relevant to me. Hopefully.
It's a very empty board.
It is. It's weird.
I'm a bit nervous on what to do.
It's a little odd playing without like Soul Ring and the fast mana accelerators.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed building the deck with knowledge that I'm not going to have these sort of things.
The thing I missed mostly was more dual lands.
Yeah.
That's what I missed.
It's fine.
Right,
I think this deck's probably got the most basics out of any deck I've played in a long time.
I'm going to start with the first try hard.
The first try hard.
Casual Teferi.
Gross.
So opponents can only cast spells at sorcery speed.
Yep.
Look at all these fun cards we're playing. Look at that. I will just +1 him so I can cast sorceries at splash speed.
With your red mana. Or actually, with your one of any colour mana.
Colour, yeah. That's 5. Yeah, that's 10.
Okay. I think I know what I'm going to be doing on my turn, but let's make sure. Right. So untap, draw. Let's get that swamp back out there. I will tap for 4 and play Etrata.
That seems quite strong.
Yes.
4 mana commanders.
Also means you won't be attacking me with the Zamek Guildmage.
It is true. I was thinking about it.
I will then pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a land for the turn. Then I am going to move into combat. And I am going to attack Nathan.
Oof.
No, I'm not. I'm attacking a player so I can get that sweet, sweet first blood.
Okay, I'll take 2.
I'm very thankful.
I think Teferi needs to be dealt with.
It's true.
Teferi's fine. I can't see an issue.
But not by my 2/2. First blood! Yeah! I'm really excited about that. I am then gonna go... Oh. If it lets me tap some mana. Nope. Come on, I wanna play a spell. Okay. Boop. Boop. I am going to play a Mana Geode. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1 and tap, add 1 mana of any colour. So
nice. Well, I definitely missed that card when I was building this.
I'm gonna
that's one I probably should have put in here as well.
That can stay on the top. And then I will pass the turn.
Sweet.
It's only exile target thing that. But I've got the only creature. Don't come at me. Just hit Teferi. You didn't like Teferi. You can hit Teferi.
I wouldn't hit Teferi. It's fine.
And then if it's
I intend on hitting Teferi in my go.
If it's unblocked, I might be able to finish it off. Or if Tom hasn't played any creatures, I guess. I just want to
does his turn.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, what's going on here?
Big decision moments.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
I'm gonna make a life-linking Soul Choke.
Oh, you've gone for one of the old ones.
That
doesn't say lifelink at all.
Yeah, but everybody knows it has lifelink.
Okay. What made it? Oh, the Dawn of Hope.
Dawn of Hope,
yes.
Yeah. I'll pass the turn.
It's a very aggressive.
You main phased it?
Yeah. I didn't want to not do anything.
That's a cool artwork, though.
It is.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Tell you what, Tom, I won't swing at Teferi if you leave Etrata on the field.
That's fine. I had no intention.
How about I will swing at Teferi if you leave Etrata on the field? Wait, does that does make sense? I think you should kill Teferi. Because
I'm not having the best of times. I think I'm actually going to bounce my Pathetic Prism to my hand with Teferi.
Oof.
Because it doesn't specify opponent.
Yeah.
So I draw a card from doing that, and that comes to my hand.
That's like a neat little combo.
Indeed.
Hey Rob, now kill Teferi.
I'm going to stick to my end of the bargain, but you have a nice 2/2 on your board.
Boo.
And there are only 2 loyalty counters on Teferi.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, it's a nice 2/2. Shame if it'd be exiled. No, if you leave it alive, I'll attack Teferi. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't intend on removing anything in my turn.
Nathan has a lifelink blocker now, so...
So my deck's full of like multi-lands and like different colours, and I drew a mountain.
Nice.
I passed turn.
Oh, that land, you've got 3 of the same colour on.
Yep. Seems good. That's the deck being nice now.
Thing is,
You have got every colour though, right?
Green, blue, black, red,
yes,
white.
with my Prophetic Prism, yeah.
Etrata doesn't really care about blockers because she can't be blocked.
True. I do.
So
I care about blockers.
right, okay. Time for a bit of deliberation. Actually, that deliberation is going to be fairly short because I think I need to get some ramp out. So I'm going to get Dimir Locket out, just a 3-mana artifact that taps for blue or black. I can pay 4 Dimir mana to tap it and sacrifice it to draw 2 cards.
Neat.
Cool.
Yeah.
So nice little mana run.
Yeah.
I feel I should do some sort of attack chipping away at someone, but no one has been aggressive towards me yet, and I don't particularly want to provoke anyone, so I'm going to be nice and pass the turn.
Wow.
Nice.
Keep the nuke up. I like it.
Right, so untap, upkeep, draw. Main phase 1. Moving into combat. I am going to attack Teferi for 2 manas. For 2 damage, even.
2 manas.
2 whole manas, yeah.
2 whole manas.
I mean, technically, the Zamek Guildmage is an elf.
Is it? Oh, it's an elf. It's an elf wizard.
Indeed.
I think Teferi's done all
did
that
I
I
say
care him to
anything?
do. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Teferi can die, that's fine.
Alright, Nathan, Rob, remember this?
I can't
I am
read
dealing
them.
with problems.
It will be remembered.
When I finish lagging, I'll finally take him off the board.
Yeah. Then
There we go.
I am going to go 3, 4 mana and play another mana rock, the Firemind Vessel. Enters
It's
battlefield
almost like-
tapped, and then tap, add 2 mana of different colours.
It's almost like you're trying to ramp to something.
Chances are it will be
Very good.
green-blue.
Oh, God. Why haven't I drawn any of these? What?
Oh yeah, Teferi's exiled.
Oh, it's X. Oh, of course. Rest in peace. Ugh.
Rest in peace. And then I'm going to pass my turn. I'm done. I
Cool.
dealt with a problem. I cast another mana rock. I am doing good.
Mana rocking for days.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
I play a plane.
Who needs to block? There's only a 1/1 lifelink on the field. And an Etrata, I suppose, but I can't block that anyway. It was an interesting choice of commanders, because I did look at it, and I was like, no, I already have a personal Dimir deck. I'm going to do something different.
I've always liked Etrata. Like, her effect is really powerful,
Yeah.
and I figured this is a really good place to do an Etrata deck without being hate-boarded completely.
Yeah.
Because
Well-
people will just remove her the second they see her.
Well, the thing is, she exiles herself, right?
She puts herself in my library.
Oh, but then you can put her in the command zone instead.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then
but-
command attack starts
Yeah,
coming
so
in.
to kill someone, you still, like, the final time you cast her, it will be 10 mana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a non-hating creature.
Like, I get it. If
Exactly.
you've exiled 2 of my creatures, I probably will be a bit more wary of it. But for now, it's not doing anything to me.
Exactly. So that's why I figured I'd run her. And I think the
I'm going
two...
into combat.
Okay?
I'm going to put my soldier at Phil.
Yeah, makes sense. I will declare no blocks.
Cool. So you take 1, I gain 1,
Yep.
and then Dawn of Hope triggers.
Dawn of Hope does trigger.
Yeah,
You may pay 2
seems
and draw
nice.
a card.
Synergy.
Oh,
Synergy.
look at this aggro deck. Drawing more cards than me.
And then I will pass.
Alright. Before you end turn, I'm going to turn this red into a green and tap my Simic for blue, and play
Ooh.
Determined, which does stuff about other spells, but more importantly has the word draw card.
Other spells you control can't be countered this turn. And draw a card. Okay.
You just wanted to draw a card. Okay.
That also goes to
Exile.
Oh, God.
Rest in Peace is doing work somehow.
It probably is doing too much.
Yeah.
It's a really good card for 2 mana.
It is.
It's absurd.
Really
Two
good.
mana.
Well, I guess I'll play a Pillar of the
Haroons.
Haroons.
Yeah. I think that's one of the few lands I'm not playing. Because I didn't know if I had enough multicoloured.
I think in my main deck, let's just see if I can draw anything interesting. I'm going to play Is It Charm for the draw 2, discard 2.
Oof. Main
Which
phase
is sad
is a
with Rest in
charm.
Peace. 1, 2.
Main phasing a charm is not a good place to be.
Yeah. How many of the charms are you playing? Just out of curiosity.
I think all of them.
Nice. That's the correct answer.
I will discard Replicate and another mountain because sad times.
Let me just see what replicate.
It's cool on a different board today.
It may be in my deck. I have no idea. I don't remember my list.
I
made it like 2 weeks ago.
I
Maybe a
have
week
my
ago.
list up on another monitor.
Yeah, I don't. See, that's smart because that means you can avoid the negative points for searching.
Yeah, I'll pay 2 for Firemind Research.
Oh.
Put Niv-Mizzet card in a Niv-Mizzet deck. Yeah, that'll be turn though.
I did notice from your deck tech you had more Izzet cards than other things. Is that is that a
spell
theme throughout the
triggering,
deck, or is that just because flavour?
I mean, it feels flavour. I mean, it kind of happened by accident because it's the only thing that trigger off casting spells. But yeah, it works. Playing Niv-Mizzet Guild was nice.
So, I have drawn an island because I'm a very happy man. So I have played said island.
Yep. Tapped 4 mana.
Tapping 4 mana for a Night Veil Predator, which will come in eventually. System's just having a little bit of lag. There we go, I'll try that again. Okay. So Night Veil Predator, 2 blue, 2 black, 3/3, flying, death touch, and hexproof.
Ooh.
There it is.
Gross.
That's a good card.
Seems good. Seems like a card.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Death touch and hexproof, eh? And flying.
Right.
I'm flying.
I'm then going to tap 3 blue and 2 black for Verity Circle. So it's a nice 3 mana enchantment. Whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped, if it isn't being declared as an attacker, I may draw a card. And I can pay 5 mana to tap target creature without flying.
That seems also quite good.
I wondered if Birds of Paradise and that sort of thing would be popping up. So I wondered if something like that would be a good way to get some extra advantage.
Yeah. I think I am running Birds of Paradise. I just haven't seen it.
I am.
Yeah.
I thought at least 2 players would. So
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna pass the turn again. I'm still feeling nice.
Your
I mean, it
end
doesn't
step.
happen.
I'm going to go green and a blue. I'm going to return to nature targeting Rest in Peace.
Oh, yes.
Destroy target's enchantment.
Does it go to
that feels good.
That'll go to graveyard. There we go. Yeah, I realised I couldn't do it with Teferi in play, so I definitely had to get rid of Teferi.
Fair. I'm willing to trade that. That's fine.
Yeah, Rest in Peace it does too much against me. All right, onto upkeep. Draw. I'm drawing a lot of lands. 1, 2.
I'm drawing lots of mountains.
5. All right. I'm gonna cast Momir Vig. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do
Momivig is a very powerful card.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so it's a 2/2 that says whenever I play a green creature spell, you may search your library for a creature card and reveal it. If you do, shuffle your library and put it on top. Whenever I play a blue creature spell, reveal the top card of my library. If it's a creature, put it into my hand. So if I play a green and blue creature spell, I search my library for a creature and put it in my hand, essentially, which is quite nice.
So is this a good time to talk about the searching time limits?
Yes. So I'm going to tap the Firemine Vessel for green and blue. And I am going to cast a Biomancer's Familiar, which does the thing that I just said with Momivig. So I'm going to search for a creature card.
That seems gross.
Now. I have a feeling I know what I want.
Biomancer's Familiar is quite good. It reduces cost of activated abilities for creatures by 2, not being able to reduce it to less than 1, and it can be tapped for a next time a creature adapts, which is one of the mechanics from the Ravnica sets.
I think I'm going to get this one. This is a pretty strong card in both green and blue.
Yep. Hydroid Crisis is definitely what is termed as a strong card.
And hopefully it'll help me refill my hand as well. So, yes, that can go to my hand if everyone's seen that. And I will hover over this for people at home. So this helps do some of the creatures that I haven't seen yet. So some of their abilities it means I get to use for cheaper. Adapt, for example, as it says on the card. Then I'm going to move into combat, and I'm going to attack Nathan for 2.
Okay, I'm going to tap these guys to make a life-making soldier.
Ah, yes, makes sense.
And that's going to block it, so I
gain 1.
Gain 1.
Very well.
2 blocking.
Yep. Back to starting life. Alright, after that I will pass turn. I've had a good turn. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to make my Momivig slightly bigger, but a 3/3 doesn't feel any better than a 2/2, so
Not with this board that we've got running around.
yeah. And now I can block the lifelink soldiers, which is good.
And lifelink soldiers.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So I remember the was it Ravnica Allegiance, the Hydroid Crisis? The midnight pre-release. I got 2 Hydroid Crisis in my pool.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that was fun. They were basically the only cards that I could win with, but they're really good cards to win with.
Yeah,
and it turns out they're a valuable card because they're really pushed. So I was just like, cool, I'll keep 1 for my Hydra deck, and I'll sell this one, I guess.
Nice. God.
Okay. I'm going to go into attacks. I'm going to attack Tom.
Wow.
I mean, you're open for business. Makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
Kill it in response.
Bitterness.
Then I'm going to tap 6.
Not paying the Dawn of Hope trigger. Okay.
No.
6.
I'm expecting something big here.
I'm expecting a board wipe.
Museum Mortars overloaded.
Hey, it was a board wipe.
Fine with this.
I'm not.
Cool. Night Veil Predator goes to my graveyard.
I have a response.
Okay.
2 manas.
What is your response?
Green, blue, applied biomancy. I'm going to return Momivig to my hand.
Okay.
In response to that, then, I'm gonna Assassin's Trophy, Momivig. Then.
No. Oh, I get a basic.
You get a basic, yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Sorry.
That resolves. I'll get my 4. Does it enter tapped?
I assume.
I mean, it's irrelevant because
That doesn't.
I have only got 1 card left in my hand. But right,
Now that was a spicy stat.
that was.
Can I carry on?
You may. I'm just gonna shuffle my library.
I'm gonna shatter the critics, targeting Etrata.
Ah,
Critics.
That's weird.
Oh, did she survive the?
Yes, because she's a 3/5.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah.
yes.
That's
I'm 2 for wanting you to wipe the board does feel pretty good, I must say.
yeah.
Yeah, how many spells just went in there to wipe that board? That was a lot.
Yeah. I mean, Nathan cast 2 spells. Tom cast 1. I cast 1.
Yeah, it was good.
And I pass my turn.
Sure.
Hey, I got ramp out of it, so I can't complain too much.
Yeah, I was really hoping I could target one of my stuff with that, but
Yeah.
it does say opponent. It's sad.
I think the Dimir Guild has found the guild it wants to pick on.
Is it the multicolored one?
Yes. One of the multicolored ones.
Would it have white in it?
Indeed it would.
I feel
Excellent.
threatened.
This side of the board is safe.
Well, I think it's time to bring out a big dragon.
Oof.
So it should be fun to try and resolve in tabletop. So I get to reveal the top
Yeah,
10
so
cards.
the
of my
easiest way
library.
is just reveal them out in front here.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to literally flip.
Swamp,
I'm going to just watch what my land go by.
D-Spark, Temple Guard.
It is sad that lands are colourless.
Oh, don't. What is all this land? Oh, what is this?
Wow.
The rest go on the bottom of your library.
Needed.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Cynic
at
Charm.
least they don't go away. Oh, gone out of mono.
Finale of Promise. Rakdos
Annoying.
Charm.
How much more? Was that 10?
6, 9.
Oh,
One more.
Better land.
Sphinx's
oh, no.
Rev.
Oh, okay, I can live with that.
So you got
Sphinx is lovely.
two charms, Sphinx's Rev and D-Spark.
Yeah, that seems alright. I can live with that.
I mean, 5 mana, make a 6/6, draw 4 cards. That seems quite good.
I would like to draw all these lands. What's the best way to get all these back in?
Make a single
will
pile, flip
play-
it, shuffle it.
Is it Guildgate? Because of course I had to have a red land. And that will be the end of my turn. I'm going to have to discard something.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually going to discard that Raktus.
That's
What
a,
does it do?
that's
What
a
else does it do?
6/6 flyer.
Destroying artifacts seems maybe relevant.
What does D-Spark do? It's gone from the board.
D-Spark is exile target permanent with convert mana cost 4 greater.
Ah, cool. Hydroid Crisis is immune to it.
Alright. Let's just flip that. Oh, sorry.
You dealt that to Nathan.
Sorry. Too close to the... There we go. Is it random?
Yes.
So shuffle. And then...
That was a good turn.
Right. I will discard... What's that do? Yeah, I'll discard Gruel Charm.
It is just on the battlefield. Creatures without flying can't block this turn. Gain control of all permanents you own. Or deal 3 damage to each creature with flying. That's cool.
Yep, that'll be turn.
Cool. So I've untapped and drawn. I've tapped my Dimir Aqueduct because Nathan, please mill 10.
Oof.
What from?
Glimpsing the unthinkable.
Casual. 2 mana mill 10.
Matthew Hansen. Boros Locket. Whenever a creature you control attacks, put a counter on it. That's horrifying.
5.
Murder investigation.
6.
Nathan,
7.
what happened to your token?
It died to the board wipe, Mizian Waters.
Mizian Waters says don't control.
Don't control.
Oh, nice. It's a 1-1 live.
Yeah. Alright, and then we've got Foundry
Damn.
Champion. Oh, Divine Visitation is gone. Horse.
That was worth the 2 mana.
Yeah. Wow.
Such a scary card.
Then I'm going to pass the turn.
I mean, you saw the rest of his deck tech. Divine Visitation with Assemble the Legion. Alright, untap. Draw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play
That's
a forest.
gross.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Hydroid Crisis X is 6.
Seems good.
So I will draw 3 cards, gain 3 life. Any responses?
Nope.
Not with 1 mana.
None.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. And conveniently, this guy blocks a Niv-Mizzet.
That's true. A flying snake. Not a snake, it's a hydra, sorry. It's a jellyfish.
It's a jellyfish Hydra Beast.
I'm going to remember that as a jellyfish.
Then I will tap this for green and play a Pelt Collector. When another creature I control enters the battlefield or dies, if that creature's power is greater than Pelt Collector, I put a +1/+1 counter on him. And then as long as he has 3 or more counters, he has trample. And then I am done. I played my big beastie.
Big jellyfish.
My jellyfish. The Simic Combine is coming at you.
It was always my favourite guild in the role-playing game.
Yeah.
You can get mutations. You can actually start with fish hands. It's great.
Fish hands.
I do want to DM a Ravnica campaign at some point.
I did a short one, and it was fun. Someone played a cackling devil because we used the goblin
7?
rules to do it.
A Angel of Serenity.
Oh god.
What does that do?
The targets are going to be the Hydra's Crisis, Pelt Collector, and Niv-Mizzet.
Exile up to 3 creatures. And then they go back to hand.
Oh.
In response,
I guess that means I can cast it again. Oh.
I have a response if my game will catch up and let me do said response. As it's not letting me tap the mana currently. I'm hoping it will catch up in a second. Oh. There we go. I am going to choose to tap Pelt Collector because I need to tap a creature without flying using Verity Circle's activated ability. So I draw a card.
I mean, that was really disappointing, but alright.
Yeah, I was hoping a counter spell was coming.
You were hoping for a counter there.
Right. So
dear.
These are exiles onto this angel.
Yeah. I assume this is going to go to the command zone.
Oh, my permanent.
No, miss a command yours.
Okay.
Hey Nathan, that means he's going to kill it now.
I know, right?
Because it's going to enter the battlefield again.
I mean, I don't know where you're getting that from. What possibly?
Oh yeah, what was that 2-mana kill spell you just drew that was black and white?
I remember there being something about a kill spell.
Yeah. I mean, I'd actually entirely forgotten about it. I was like, yeah, I'm immune to it because Hydrograsis is a 2 CMC creature.
Going to attack Tom for 1.
Seems good.
Game 1. I pass turn.
Cool.
Oh.
Wrong.
Hey, at least I'll have cards in my hand again.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
just wanted to draw a card at some point using Verity Circle, so
Yeah.
I'm happy. It doesn't trigger off attacks, which makes me sad.
Yeah.
I think
I mean, that would be super strong.
just going to play a land, and I think I'm just going to pass turn.
Okay,
Boo.
I am gonna draw.
Is that so you don't have to discard at end of turn?
You know it. I was thinking, like, wait a minute.
Oh, I'm so
That's
good at
actually
this
really
game.
bad.
Yeah. It's a 5.
Wait, and with the 8 that I am holding open, I think I'm going to pass.
Why are people playing such reactive decks?
Terrible.
It's blue-black. It's what we do.
Yeah, exactly. It's blue-black. It's what we do.
I mean, that's actually a real good card.
Sure, what blue-black spells I'm running in this deck? Which one must be running one?
So,
I would imagine Dimir Charm.
I think so. Can't remember what Dimir Charm does.
you know what? Well, let's tap Mana Smart, shall we?
Oof.
Let's pay 5 and see what you guys think about a doubling season.
Oh, jeez.
Fine by me.
So, if an effect would create one or more tokens under my control, it creates twice as many. If an effect would put one or more counters on a permanent I control, it makes twice as many.
I think annoyingly, just because it's like the only way I have in hand of dealing with this. I fear I'm going to absorb it. I'm just going to have to work out how to do this.
Counter target spell. You gain 3 life.
Yeah. Why is it all blue?
What an absorbing counterspell.
Yeah. Half just because of count on that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 3 life.
Okay, that goes to graveyard.
Soz. I did not realise that was a Ravnica card though.
Yeah.
Was that from,
It was
like,
original.
OG Ravnica.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
2,
What card was that, sorry?
Doubling season.
Yeah.
OG Ravnica.
4.
Oh, is it gone?
It got counted.
Yes.
Then I'll play a Vivid Revival. Return up to 3 target multicolour cards from your graveyard to your hand. Exile it. I am going to target Momivig, Applied Biomancy, and Zamek Guildmage or Biomancer's Familiar. Zamek Guildmage, I think.
I have responses.
No.
So I'm going to tap 2 when the game catches up.
Yeah.
To blue specifically. Because I rather like that, so I'm going to Narset's Reversal it and have it happen to me instead. I'm going to copy target instant or sorcery spell and return it to its owner's hand. I may choose new targets for the copy. So I'm going to choose me and return the 2 cards in my graveyard to my hand. So
you can still give me one if you want to be nice.
Let me have a look.
I don't. He does want to be nice.
But he could be
Yeah,
nice. I let you
I'm
get 2 spells
thinking.
back. Technically.
I helped me get 2 spells back, but
Hey, it was my
you know.
5 mana spell.
That is true. Stealing.
tell you what, you can have the
one
two
card I
drop.
didn't
I've
target.
forgotten the things. Biomancer's Familiar. You can have that.
The one thing I didn't target. Thank you.
Yes, because it has a tap effect, and I want you to tap it.
Yeah, fair. Oh, yeah, that's smart. I didn't even think about that. Fine. I will play it because I have 2 mana open. 2 mana specifically of different colours. Alright. Ah, that was a really roundabout way of making this 2/2.
I don't think it's possible to make a 2/2 and spend more mana than you did.
I spent 12 mana this turn and all I got was 1 2/2. Ah, okay, yeah, then I'm done. Oh. Narset's Reversal, that's a good card.
Yeah.
Blue, copy.
It was painfully monocolored. I did toy with it.
I disagree. Being painfully monocolored.
You may choose new time.
It's not good enough.
That's really cool. Because it means you can copy a big spell, and then you can just cast it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems good.
Alright, come on then, Nathan. What you doing?
Oh, I've got a tricky hand. I've got 7 mana. Oh.
9, 10. Oh.
It makes me wonder what he's holding.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast
A lot of draw.
Tajic. Okay, we'll stay there. This soldier's huge. That leaves me with 3, which I'm going to leave. And then I'm going to send this angel at Rob and this soldier at Tom.
Oh, Tom, are you going to take that?
I mean, I'm going to kill his angel after combat for it.
No, that makes sense.
Any way I could persuade you to kill his angel before combat? Just because I don't particularly want to take a big hit to the face.
You're still on 40. You haven't been touched yet.
Yeah, join the party, man. I mean, I've been hit multiple times by this little soldier.
Yet you're still on 41.
What? I mean,
Well,
that's besides the point.
You'll be on 40 now, right?
Yeah, I will be. Yeah.
So, is that okay with everybody?
I'm okay with it.
You can have a hit.
Morally, I'm not okay with it. But
So you're going
Gameway.
to take 5. I'm going to gain 1, and I'm going to pay the 2 to draw a card. Okay. Second main phase, I'm going to play as planes. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
Before you end turn, I'm going to despark your angel.
What does that do?
It exiles it.
Okay.
So that means it leaves the battlefield. Trigger! I will take these back. Elk Collector and Hydrocrasis. Excellent.
And that gets count. Ooh, what does that do with counters? Does it need...
What, Pelt Collector?
Do I draw a card or show not? Because I'm probably about to draw loads. Yeah, I'll probably hold off. Anything else we can do whilst there's
I'm just going to move a dice here, because you have cast him once from the command zone.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll just untap, sorry. I was thinking of anything else worth doing. But... Need more mana. Land? Not land. That's kind of funny.
5
We'll
damage
do-
to any target. That's cool.
So there's a clever way of. I'm actually not using that for red, so I'll do. Right. Well, big dragon's dropping again.
He's back.
Cool. All right, see if we can not cycle all my lands this time.
Okay.
Sad.
Terrarion.
Let's move Liz out of the way. Oh god, here we go. Here we go. Oh, there's one.
Zoral.
Oh.
Deafening Clarion. That's a good card.
I don't like Deafening Clarion.
March of the Multitudes. That's also a real good card.
Oh. I think choices.
Pledge of you. Ooh, you have a choice this time.
double Selesnya choices there.
Yeah.
Oh, why? There was double choices.
And double Boros choices as well.
Oh, that's
Oh,
horrible.
and another Assemble the Legion. Oh, are we going to see 2 legions assemble this game?
Hope I've got an Allen key from IKEA to assemble quicker.
That is quite terrifying, actually.
So the board's empty. Yeah, it's probably assemble a Legion's better, isn't it? Yeah, we'll have Pledge.
Pledge of Unity.
Okay. Well, that's sad. But,
Oh, you only hit 3 cards this time.
yeah, and I could have had 2 more if they had been difficult. Where am I going?
Off your 5 mana 6/6.
Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. All right. That will actually that will be turn after that. I just have to discard.
Assemble the Legion.
Before Tom ends the turn, I'm going to tap 5 mana once more.
Yep.
And tap Tajic, Blade of the Legion with a Verity Circle to draw a card.
Oh, I like it. I like
Wait,
it.
did you just discard Prince's Revelation?
Yeah.
He
hand's
doesn't
too big.
need to draw more cards. It's just not good enough.
Yeah. Basically. I mean, it's not the worst point in the game where you don't need to draw any more
You
cards.
could have cast Rakdos Charm.
Yeah, but then I'd be tapped out and that'd be sad.
Okay.
I mean,
Not that I've got instances or
you
anything.
do have Pledge of Unity mana.
Do. Why only... There we go.
If you select a bunch of cards and press G, it groups them together.
Ah, thank you. I will remember
That's actually really useful. That's very useful. Tajic is tapped, by the way. Nathan.
that. It is your go, by the way, Rob.
Yes, I am deliberating what I want to do on my turn. I think I need some sort of board presence or I'm going to get in problems.
Hit in
So
the
I'm going to
face.
put Night Veil Predator.
Yeah.
Night Veil Predator is going to
Got the
come
fire
out. Yes, indeed. Flying, Death Touch, and Hexproof, which is one of the main reasons why he's in the deck.
Yeah, makes sense.
Then I think I will pass with my 5 untap.
Okay.
So many
Right.
untap.
I'm going to untap. I am going to upkeep. I am going to draw. Oh, that is a good card.
I'm predicting a Hydroid Crisis here, to be honest.
I am predicting a Pelt Collector.
My prediction may have been wrong.
Then,
No one expects Pelt Collector.
no one expects Pelt Collector. I'm going to cast a Fathom Mage. New card incoming. It's a
That is a
1/1
good
with
card.
Evolve. When a +1/+1 counter is put on it, I may draw a card.
Yep.
Is that okay? Anyone? No?
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it.
Alright,
No responses from me for now.
then.
Blue players got to blue, right?
Blue player's got blue. I totally agree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roalesk's gonna join the party. So I have
That's a lot of mana.
I have trigger on Pelt Collector, trigger on Fathom Mage, trigger on Roalesk.
Okay.
I think I'm going to put the 2 counters on Biomancer's Familiar. Boop. So that's Roalesk's trigger. And then both my other... Pelt Collector gets 1, Fathom Mage gets 1, which then triggers, I draw a card.
Yep, seems good.
And I'll play lands for the turn. Okay. I'm done. Oh wait, no, I've got a creature that can attack. Nathan, you're on the highest life. I'm gonna hit you for 4.
Ooh.
That was why I put the 2 counters on it. I almost missed it. There we go. Brought you down under starting. Now it is definitely my turn over.
Cool. So this is a good turn.
That was a good turn.
Alright. I'm gonna start by playing a mana geode. And that lets me scry.
Yeah, Mana Geode! Artifact buddies.
Still sad I missed that in deck building.
Yeah. I think there are 3, not including the lockets. There's the Mana Geode, the Firemind's Vessel, and the Chromatic Lantern. Then there's the fixing ones like Prophetic Prism and the other one that Tom showed off.
And you've got the signets, the lockets, the key runes, and the clue stones as well.
Oh yeah, I think I had entirely forgotten about those. Yeah, there's actually a surprising amount of them.
2 cards.
No, I'm popping it on the bottom. I don't think I need it.
I think I just got too excited when I saw Chromatic Lantern and kind of missed everything.
Yeah, fair enough.
I remember
Chromatic Lantern is a
Chromatic
very
Lantern was a
exciting
chase
card.
card. They started reprinting it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tap all of these lands, which makes 5 mana, to play Assemble the Legion.
Oh! That's a good card.
That's a good card.
That is a good card.
And unless there are any responses to that, I'll pass in the turn.
Sadly, no responses from me.
I have no responses. You know both of the cards in my hand.
So the thing is, before you end turn, I'm going to play Signal the Clans.
Ooh.
It's a fun one.
Search your library for 3 creature cards and reveal them. Choose one of them at random. Put that card into your hand.
So luckily,
Interestingly weird card.
I don't have many creatures in this deck.
It's actually only 3.
There's 5 for reference.
Oh.
To be fair, that's a pretty good way to get creatures that you'd rely on.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's,
Oh no, I have to search for 3 creatures with different names. Oh wait.
I think we'll just get... Oh, where are you? Oh no, I think that... Oh, no, it should be in there. Unless it's been my exile pile.
You only get 3 of them. You only get 1 of the 3.
Ooh.
And 1 at random as well.
Timer.
Oh. Oh.
What are we going for? What are we going for?
Oh, there you go. Alright. Cool.
What are they, first of all? Let's have a look.
Dramatic reveal.
Alright, so you can choose Bird of Paradise, or Hero Precinct 1, or
I'm
Murmuring
Hey.
Mystic. Why are you
Hang on,
putting them in a
someone
pile?
need to choose one of them at random.
Indeed.
I mean, you could have
Oh.
just had them out and rolled a dice.
Hey! Ah,
There's a bird. And the rest get shuffled into your library.
cool.
That's cool. That's a neat little spell.
All right.
Goes into your hand, right?
Yes.
Go on to the battlefield. That would be nuts.
It really would.
ridiculous.
It would also cost like 5 more mana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also in green, so it probably wouldn't, considering how much wizards like to push green.
Well, if you think about Tooth and Nail, that's 7 mana.
There you go.
So this one would probably be like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's random.
To be fair, I'd run that at 5.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
me too. Onto the battlefield. Because then you.
I'd run it.
Well, the thing is, you just pick like, okay, and here's my Crater Hoof and X and X. It's like, well, I'm getting a big thing.
Well, let's play it.
Play a
That's a
bird.
good grab.
Bird,
we've got
bird, bird.
1, 2, 3. Okay, let's give it a go. I will. I should leave that. I will pay 3 for Notion Rain Matrix card.
I have a foil one of these. It's pretty.
This is
Nail 2, control 2.
Spell 2.
Deals time. So Surveil. You could have just
I'll
put
just
in this
look.
box. Yeah, because now we're going to know what goes in your hand.
Oh well,
It's alright, I won't hover over them.
Oh, sorry.
they will both go in my hand.
Anything for you.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
had to play one of
that's
them.
gone on the...
Why are
Fair.
you moving in tangent? What's happening? Stop it. Jeez, right, there we go.
Did you take the 2?
Take 2. No, I didn't know.
Yeah!
So I kept both on top and
Sure.
drew them, and we found probably good play
Yeah.
that as well.
Oh, you can now deal 5 damage to a thing.
I could. Watch this.
Not Night Veil
I don't know.
Predator.
What's that do? Screw it. Probably gonna live to regret it. I will. So I'll put Breeding Pool in and pay 2 life for that, and then I will play that.
Oh my. That's
Tome of the Guild Pact
That's
coming
not
in
me.
strong.
That is another one. I definitely didn't put that one in because it's too high up.
Ooh.
I mean, it basically just reads, play a spell, draw a card in this deck.
Yeah.
So it's fun. Yeah, that's gonna be. Oh, actually, I've got a big dragon.
Durgan.
I mean,
Dragons
Nathan,
are
you've
cool.
been like attacking.
Specifically, he's been
Everyone's
attacking you.
Yeah,
Attacked
1/1.
Rob, and I've attacked Phil.
Yeah, but
I mean,
that
Well,
doesn't
that
count.
makes it all okay then.
At the same time, I feel there's lots of scary stuff when I'm tapped out, so I'm just past turn.
Before you end turn, I'm going to tap 5 mana and tap down Tajic, Blade of the Legion,
Yeah, get your indestructible guy out of the way.
and I will draw a card.
The Simic Legion is coming.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh,
No.
no.
Did you just
Yeah.
deal that?
Indeed, I did just deal. My apologies. Sorry, everyone.
Why do you even have that one?
For if there's like a dealer in like poker, blackjack, those sort of games that you can run on tabletop.
Oh, okay. It's just.
I wonder if I can disable it actually. I'll have a look before the next episode.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tom, did you return the card I accidentally dealt to you?
Yeah, just one.
Oh, perfect. Right.
That was at least 3 lands on top of your library.
Yeah. Right.
I think even though it's beneficial for you, you should probably shuffle your library now. Before
I
we
agree.
carry on, because that's information that we all know and shouldn't.
Precisely. So, sorry about that, everyone. Anyway,
It might be
Back
worth
to my
setting
turn.
that button to avoid this in the future.
Yeah.
right, 1,
Because that's
2,
annoying.
4, 5, 6, 8, 10. Delightful. 10 mana.
Oh, you could tap 2 things.
Oh, indeed I could. That would be a foolish waste of mana.
You get to draw 2 cards.
And it is a mana use.
Yeah. It is a use.
Indeed, yes, it is a use of mana. You are quite correct. Right, I think in my turn, I think I'm going to be quite boring and just get Etrata back out.
God, so boring.
6 manas.
Yeah, I feel another...
Oh, that means you can't tap a thing down.
No.
Relevant.
Just trying to figure out which mana I want to tap. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. But I'm in Demir. I have other fun things to do.
Yeah.
I will pass. Actually,
You're a 3/3 flying death touch.
yeah, my Night Vale Predator is going to attack Nathan.
Oh,
You attack me with an angel.
that's true.
This is step 1 of the revenge.
Step 1.
And that is going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. Untap. Oh, that's dragging that import. Untap. Including this guy. And this. Upkeep. Draw for turn. That's cool. Oh, that might change what I do on my turn. 1, 2,
Always a concerning sentence to hear.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It might change
I have
for the better.
13 mana now.
Jealous.
I ramped too hard. You know what?
You can never ramp too hard.
It's true.
Especially green blue.
I'm going to pay 6 for a Prime Speaker Zegana.
Oh.
It enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the greatest power among other creatures I control. Currently that's 4. And then I will draw cards equal to its power, which would be 5. Any responses?
That's pretty good.
Yes, I have responses.
Oh, go Demir. I suppose if you just tap it or draw a card or something stupid.
Well, he only had 4 mana, so...
Notion Thief.
Oh, that's a good card.
So
Oh, is that where you draw in instead?
I would draw.
You will draw 5.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Jesus.
I can't do much about that.
Seems strong.
Because I wanted the cards to that also triggers evolve, so you actually draw another one.
Oh, it's a permanent effect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that might have to die.
Can you kill it now? Otherwise, I can't draw an answer for it.
Whole land, I'm afraid. Oh, I've got a singular mana, I'm afraid.
Okay, so I'm drawing 6, I believe.
Jeez.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
you are.
that's a play. That's a play.
I now need to figure out what I'm going to do with my hand before I reach next turn and have to discard half of it.
Yeah, that's been my fun.
Alright. What? Oh, I don't know where that's gone. Where did that go?
I haven't got it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Stop tapping these. I'm going to cast Vivid Revival, targeting the 3 legal targets in my graveyard. One of them... Oh, it's back again. Mummific, applied Biomancy, and Zamek Guildmage.
No responses from me.
Yeah.
I really needed those cards.
I was waiting for a good opportunity to do it.
And I've got a Hydroid Crisis in my hand. Literally everything I did this turn. Or could have done this turn.
Notion Thief is not a card I've used before, and I regret my life choices up until this point.
Yeah, like, I feel like I should have seen this card before. Like, damn. Feels like a very good commander card.
And the worst thing is, I can't really attack into you either, because my stuff's not big enough yet.
I mean, what have we got to get through?
I mean, it's a 3/5.
Ah, yeah. The bounce. That's a decent toughness on a already quite good card.
No, you know what? You've angered me. Green, blue, applied biomancy, return Etrata to your hand.
I do draw a card from Verity Circle for that. So that trigger will go on the stack.
Why?
Oh no.
I haven't tapped any creatures
Apologies.
for it.
I thought that was a creature. My mistake.
It was my
Apologies,
artifact.
guys.
And that is exiled.
I have no responses, which saddens me even more. So Etrata is
You're
going
about to
go
take a
into hand.
bunch of damage.
I feel sad.
Hey, you drew my 5 cards that I needed.
Yeah, that was a really.
That's a very good notion, Thief, but
If it helps, they were great cards.
it does not. Alright, moving into combat. Yeah, you know what? Everything at you, Rob. I don't do things by halves. So there's a 3/3 Trampling Pelt Collector, a 3/3 Fathom Mage, a 4/4 Biomancer's Familiar, and a 4/5 Flying Trample. So 14 in total, if you don't block.
At least you got to draw lots of cards. So.
Yeah, you got to draw 6 cards.
Yes, but I'm completely tapped out.
You've got a Notion Thief.
Yes, I mean, I have no responses to do anything, but very well, very well. Okay. I think I'm going to get a lot of aggression until the Notion Thief is dead anyway.
It's not going to be long, Rob. It's fine.
Yeah, I think the Notion Thief is going to declare a block against the Fathom Mage.
Yeah, that makes sense. That means you're only taking 11, 4 of which is commander damage.
How big's Notion Thief?
It's a 3/1.
Bye, Father Maid. We won't miss you.
Oh, okay, it's gone. Hey.
I mean, I'll miss it because it was a way of drawing cards. But Notion Thief's gone, so that's also a thing.
That's also a way of drawing cards, to be fair.
It's drawing me more cards than I can use at the moment.
Yeah,
That's not the
4
worst
commander damage. Sorry, I didn't actually hover over Notion Mage. After that, I will be passing turn.
Cool.
I'm just zooming into Notion Thief so people can see how sad I was.
Good card.
It's a good card.
It's a really good card, to be honest.
It is a card that I'm going to put in every one of my blue-black decks now.
Yeah, I was expecting some form of counterspell, not stealing all my cards.
Yeah.
I think you still would have swung at me regardless, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't have been as sad countering it. It's the fact that you got so much value out of it
Oh,
that
hang
made
on.
me swing
Sorry.
at you.
I need to put a counter on this and get a.
The soldier.
Sorry.
The Legion is coming.
These soldiers have haste.
Yep.
Of course they do.
It's what I like about it. It's one of those cards that starts off so innocent, but like if you let it roll for a few turns, it gets nuts.
Hey, I got rid of Rest in Peace. Someone else can take this one.
Okay, so I'm going to start tapping these to play Boris Keyroon.
There we go. He turns into a 1/1 with double strike. Dum, 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 dum. That's the noise I imagine the Legion making.
Boris doing Boris things. Was that them just like summoning their citizens?
Yeah.
Just like an angel on a rooftop.
At 5,
Waving their sword like a conductor.
Yeah.
play Goblin Rally. I get 4 goblins,
Yeah.
unless there's any responses.
No.
No.
You don't so much as hire goblins as put ideas in their head.
I'm just going to go and find those goblins because I've got to get goblins.
So one thing I was looking at when building the deck, in the builder, you can say what set you want the cards to come from. And I wish I'd done it because I could have just picked all of the Ravnica cards, but that would have taken like 5 times as long identifying every single set they are in. But I think it would have looked a bit neater because they are specifically Ravnica cards.
It's kind of fun.
Maybe for next time.
Maybe it's like a
4. 4.
I do miss my old goblin deck. I had a look and there's not enough goblins really to make Krenka work in the core sets.
Goblin Rebel Master.
Yeah, that's a good goblin.
Yeah.
My favourite goblin.
And then there's Krenko. I mean, what more do you need, really?
Yeah, just need those 2 cards.
Why are your goblins so big?
I'm making them smaller now.
Just aggressively large tokens.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pop this over here. And then
Oh, I'm so sad you drew my 6 cards.
So good.
Okay, I can't get past that.
It hit me like
really gross.
right in the feels.
I'm in a bit of a vulnerable position because I'm completely tapped out and
no
vulnerable.
blockers. Yeah.
Yeah, so
But you drew 6 cards. Was it worth it?
If I
Find out, I guess.
die, no. As I don't think death could be that far away from me at the moment, to be honest.
Well, I don't think these guys can kill you. 7,
No, but
8,
you have enough to be
9.
annoying next turn.
They've only got 15 power that can attack, so
Yeah.
Leave me on 9?
it doesn't leave you in a good position, though.
No, it really doesn't.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I've been disconnected again.
We've disconnected.
Oh, that's weird.
Who was the last attack at, by the way?
Well, I'm still here.
Okay, you can just invite us all back in then.
Yeah. Nope, you're gonna have to search for it because my invite thing doesn't seem to be working apparently.
Yeah, I'm on it. It's a thing with tabletop.
So, Phil, I was attacking you with all those.
Attacking me?
Yeah.
I dealt with his board. How dare you?
To be fair, you have been attacking him a few times.
What, I attacked him with a 2-2. He's attacked me with a 7-7 indestructible, a 1-1 and a 1-1.
Seems fair.
Well, I'm gonna block the 1-1 with lifelink because screw that guy. And then I'll
Cool.
take 8, 7 of which is commander damage.
Yeah. I'll gain 1 life.
Yeah.
And I am going to pay 2 to draw a card.
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
knows?
I am going. To pay 5
Cool.
for my own assembled legion.
Yeah! 2 legion! Oh wait, I'm on the wrong side of the table for this.
Yeah. Ian, I kind of think we need to start working together at this point.
It's my card spells and draw a card.
Yeah.
We can sort out our grudge match at the end, but we have bigger legion-sized problems right now.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I've got no cards in my hand, so I can't deal with anything
You're
that's
not going to let
appeared.
that one go, are you?
Oh, it was an entire new hand.
Nathan, I think I'm going to send my little dragon over at you.
Your little dragon? It's not so little, is it?
It's a...
If you hold it, you can do them all at the same time.
No, there's a more one. Yeah, just 6.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that, so I guess I take 6 command damage.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah. Cool. That's got down for once. Yay.
Okay, I'm going to untap. I will draw for turn. Going to play an island. Going to tap 1 for Thoughtbender Phantasm. Or Thought-bound Phantasm, even. 2/2 with Defender. When I surveil, I put a counter on it, and when it has 3 or more +1/+1 counters on it, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender.
Ah, that's cool.
Which is pretty nifty.
It's it's not flying.
No, but still having a 5/5 that can attack is pretty nifty. Duskmantle Guildmage is my next play. 2 mana, 2/2. I can pay 3 whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere this turn. That player loses a life, and I can pay 4 mana to make target player mill 2 cards as well.
I love it.
Right. I do need to get some cards out of my hand, though.
I need to take 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, oh, this card again.
Oh, good.
Right. Odds. Evens. I'm choosing to be...
Evens is which side, sorry? Tom?
Tom. Yeah, Tom, please mill 10.
Delightful. What is the quickest way to do this? If I do that... Oh, no.
So you can right-click cut.
Cool.
And then move the slider to the right so one of them is 10. Is probably the quickest way. And then it takes the top 10 card. For some reason, the 10 will be the top pile.
Okay. So, flip that.
Let's all have
What's happening?
I'm just going to have a search quickly. These got milled. So we got a Depose Deploy, the Hero of Precinct 1, a Growth Spiral, Deafening Clarion, and a bunch of lands. Rogue's Passage included.
Sure.
Cool.
That mill's been quite effective.
For my next trick, I'm going to play Hidden Strings, which is a fun 2-mana sorcery with Cipher. So I may tap or untap target permanent, then I may tap or untap another target permanent.
Yes.
So I'm going to untap my Dimir Aqueduct, and then use the Cipher ability to encode Hidden Strings under Night Veil Predator. So when I deal combat damage to a player, I will be able to cast it again for free.
And untap some things. That's a good card. On a hexproof blocker as well.
Such a good card.
Yeah.
I have a Pioneer deck built around it.
I'm going to tap down one of the Goblin tokens, and that will draw me a card.
Ooh, that's nice.
And that's from the Hidden String second effect. So I'm then going to tap 2 from the Dimir Aqueduct and tap 2 from my swamps. Once the game catches up, to play Etrata the Silencer back out. And then I'm going to move to combat. Night Veil Predator is going to declare an attack. At Nathan.
Okay, so I'm going to take...
You'll take 3. And then Hidden Strings goes on the stack. So I'm going to untap Night Veil Predator.
That seems good.
And untap Dimir Aqueduct.
Oh.
Such ramp.
Then I have 4 mana left. This is going to be an interesting card. Let's have a little bit of chaos for the table. Duskmantle Seer. 4 mana 4/4 with flying. At the beginning of my upkeep, each player reveals the top card of their library, loses life equal to that card's converted mana cost, then puts it into their hand.
Cool.
I may have made a slight misjudgment because it affects my life token as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also a 4-mana flyer, 4/4 flyer.
That is true. And after all of that, I only have to discard one card, which is going to be an island.
Okay.
I'm going to pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep. Do I have to do it now, or is it your upkeep?
No, it's my upkeep.
Okay.
So we reveal a card and we lose life equal to the card that we reveal.
Yes.
That's fine. I mean, my deck's mostly charms, but I'm sure I'll reveal a 7-drop.
The single 7-drop in your deck you will
I can't think
reveal.
what that is, but I'm sure I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull up my deck list and see what the highest mana spell in the deck. I don't even know if there's a 5-drop.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Assemble Legion's the highest mana thing in this deck.
10. Hydroid Crisis X is 8.
Cool.
No responses, no Notion Thieves.
So, cast trigger, I gain 4 life and draw 4 cards.
Yeah, seems good.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a fun card.
Does it remove enchantments by any chance?
Nope. Alright. Let's
Not
get
fun enough.
this back up to 8. Which triggers Pelt Collector.
Seems good.
It would trigger Fathom Mage, I get to draw another card, but no. Okay. I will play an island for the turn. And then I'll play a late Experiment 1.
Cool. Like it.
And then I'm going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, didn't you tap one of these goblins down?
One of the goblins, yes.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to attack Nathan with the Pelt Collector. It's a 4/4 with trample.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack Tom with the Biomancer's Familiar. It's a 4/4. And Tom with the Prime Speaker, which is a 5/5. You're on the highest life. So you get 2 things thrown at you.
Choices.
Okay,
That is all my attack is declared.
cool. So I'm going to block your Pelt Collector with 3 of my goblins.
Okay, so you're only taking 1 damage.
Yeah.
I think just to get this out of my hand, I'm gonna before combat. I'm gonna.
I mean, before declaring blocks.
Before blocking. Sorry, yeah. Combat, brilliant.
So it's a bit late for that.
That's fine, doesn't it? I'm
gonna-
6 to play both halves of Ready and Willing.
Ooh. Creatures you control are indestructible this turn. Tap each creature you control, and they gain Death Touch and Lifelink. That seems good. That seems.
I'm going to draw a card from Verity Circle from you having tapped your Mana Talk.
Cool.
I thought you only had 4 lands left.
I
Tome of
have
the Guild
Paradise
Pact.
and- Yeah. That is a multi-colored spell, so I will draw a card.
Yeah.
And it's a sorcery. That's instant. Yeah.
Well, luckily, Birds of Paradise doesn't have any power still.
No. So that'll probably block the smaller one, and then Niv-Mizzet will block Prime Speaker.
Yep.
I'll gain 6.
Well, you did say he was the player on the highest life, and that still remains true.
Yep.
I mean, I'm practically on the same as you, Rob. It's 4.
After that, I will be passing the turn.
Cool. I'll draw a card.
The cycle of Assemble Legions.
Oh, Nathan, Pelt Collector was actually one bigger because of Hydrocrisis.
Okay.
Also, every creature enters, it gets a...
Yeah. Or dies. But Prime Speaker Zagana was the same power, so it doesn't get another one.
Gross.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll play a mountain.
These legions aren't looking too good.
Okay. 6. I'm going to play Hellkite Tyrant.
Ugh.
Nice. When it deals combat damage to a player, gain control of all artifacts that player controls. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 20 more artifacts, you win the game.
Ugh.
I dislike that card quite strongly.
Yeah.
Have feels.
I'll tap another 6 to play Fire Mare Angel.
Whew.
Oh, big flyers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First strike at the beginning of your upkeep. Yeah, that's 2 good cards.
Okay.
This board just got scary.
I don't like the dragon.
So I'm going to take this Goblin,
Oh,
Soldier, and this Tajic to attack Tom.
wow.
Tajic triggers. It's now a 7/7.
It's a 7/7 now.
That's why I got hit in the face.
Yeah, I had a feeling tapping out was going to be risky. Yeah, I'll block one of the 1/1s with Niv-Mizzet, and I'll take 8.
Which one? Do you want to get rid of a Soldier or a Goblin?
Whoa. A soldier.
Okay. I assume, so you're going to take 8 and 7 of that as commander damage.
Yep. Which colour are you? You're yellow.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good hit, Nathan. I approve because he killed my creature.
And then I pass my turn.
Cool. Well, join in on this Legion assembling.
Well, hopefully we have less than 50 more turns, because otherwise the loyalty counters don't have.
I hope so, jeez.
uh,
Oh, what's that do? It's a fun one. Oh god, I might. Oh, I need to play at least something.
Quick question.
Yep.
Upkeep comes after untapping?
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit wrong way around. I think we could afford to do this. If it would let me load.
Let's thinking about it. There we go.
Just want to swap guild rates around. Alright. I'll pay 5. For Raoul. The not state-based one. So, I get plucked up 2 cards to my library, 1 hand, and then into my graveyard. So I will drag them into my pot.
Yep.
So actually, am I going to do is plus? We don't like that hydrant.
The Hydrocrisis is an 8/8.
I think you have enough in your graveyard to be able to do it.
Yeah, I have enough. I've got 12. Yeah, there's lots of horrendous things on the board. I think the jellyfish is...
Oh, there's 12, yeah, that's crazy. Sorry, the jellyfish is a blocker, weirdly. Because I got hit by a bunch. I got hit by a Tajic, which annoyed me.
I think I can actually live with it, so yeah, I will +1 him. What's he go to? He goes to 6. Perfect. Oh, and he's multi-card spell, so I draw a card anyway.
Yeah. The Niv-Mizzet deck's going off. Who would have thought 5 colours was good?
Hell yeah. So one of these is going in my hand. Ooh. Oh, don't give me choices. This probably is the better. Sad. I had to throw away some ramp.
Is it Signet?
Well, I did get a good gate, so I'll play that.
What, you took your choice was Gate or Signet?
No, that was my draw from playing Row.
As I say, I'm surprised you're scared at my flyer when there's a dragon that will literally steal all artifacts.
Yeah, it's fine. It's lame. This would do it. I've got this issue of I'm drawing too many cards. It's not even a May option. It just happens. Jeez. Yeah, I think. Annoyingly, I think I'm just gonna have to end turn and discard. Because if I play anything, I'm going to draw back up anyway, so I'd rather have the mana. Yeah, that'll do.
So, untap, beginning by upkeep, Duskmantle Seer will have us reveal the top card of each of our libraries.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Please lose life equal to that CMC.
Oh, you got an
Island.
Tom
it's
takes
a hybrid.
It's 7. I believe the mana cost is both.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
does this go to our hands now?
I believe so, yes.
I'm just reading what this card does. Search for a forest of plains.
So can it's both?
Yeah. So yours is 7. My Tameo is 4.
I did joke it'd be outrageous.
You did say the 1/7 drop in your deck, and that is exactly what happened. Have you considered turning to fortune telling as a career choice?
I'll be back in a second.
Always.
Sorry.
Ugh, jeez.
This is a good card.
I didn't see where everything else got to.
Oh, this is mine.
Oh, yeah, good old Tamio.
Island.
Nathan got the Hero of Precinct 1.
Yeah. Oh, fair. That's my card. How dare you?
Right. Well, I am going...
Shadow's ramp is relevant. Which was empty to me.
I have many choices of things I could do, and I am uncertain on pretty much all of them.
Yep, that was entirely my turn.
Okay.
So many good enchantments out.
Yes, I have a way to get rid of one, but I would rather time that a bit better.
Why?
Let me just have a quick perusal of graveyards.
I have quite a graveyard.
I don't remember my list. I don't know. I think one of my few artifact enchantment removals may be in my graveyard.
Immense.
Because I used it on the rest of these.
No. Cool.
Okay. Right. I am a couple of mana short for what I would ideally like to do, which makes me sad. So, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to pay 2 mana for Price of Fear.
Price of Fear.
So I will destroy target creature. I'm actually just wondering...
Ooh. What legendary creature are you targeting?
Oh, there's a fair.
I think I'm going to choose Niv-Mizzet.
Oh, wrong choice.
Oh. Is he responding? I've got no responses. I'm okay with it.
I will free time twist it.
Flicker it.
Oh, you know.
Oh.
So that will come back in at my end step, I believe.
Yeah.
Beginning
Cool.
Of the next end step. Yeah.
I believe I still get the surveil to happen.
Yes. I believe so. I believe you do. Because it's a separate line.
Yeah, if it was built into it, then it would.
Yeah, if it was destroy target creature, then surveil.
Yeah.
Oh, this is unfair. I have 2 brilliant choices.
Well, put one on top and the one more on top of that. Simples.
Yeah. That is true. Ooh.
Or just chuck them both in the graveyard because you don't need them.
No. Okay, so they're going back in that order. I am also getting a +1/+1 counter for Thoughtbound Phantasm, who is now a 3/3 blocker on the ground. Right. So let me just check the text. Okay. So I'm going to move to attacks. Then I'm going to declare the Night-Veiled Predator is going to swing at Tom.
3.
3/3 in the air that lets me cast a free spell.
I was going to say, you know, Etrata is one of the few ways to remove Tajic, right?
That is a good point. I don't want to provoke the wrath of the Boros player currently.
So you're attacking the person who has access to 5 colours?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll take 3. That's fine.
Oh.
Excellent. So I'm going to choose to untap the Night-Veiled Predator and untap the Dimir Aqueduct.
That's my sound happen. Let's go ahead.
Yes.
I'll do that for you.
And then I reckon let's get some horrible artifacts on the floor.
God Pharaoh's Statue. Spells your opponent's cast cost 2 more to cast. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses a life.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, me too.
Any responses?
Not currently.
Not from me.
No.
Okie doke. So
what mana are you tapping for that?
Yeah, I'm just... My mana is slightly skewed. I will sort that out in a minute. So I'm going to move to my end step, and we've got a couple of triggers.
You've only tapped 3 lands.
I know, I'm sorting that out in a moment.
Okay.
It's just because it was the tapping. Yeah. So move to my end step, and we've got a couple of triggers. We've got Niv-Mizzet entering the battlefield, and we have God Pharaoh's Statue that is going to trigger as well. So if all my opponents could lose a life, please.
I think technically Niv-Mizzet happens first, but I don't think it'll make a difference.
Yeah.
No.
Then
right, so yeah, the Niv-Mizzet fun times. I'm just trying to explain.
Wait, Niv-Mizzet has a counter on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Teferi Time Twist brings them in with a +1 counter.
Frick.
Yeah, it makes it a 7/7.
Nope, not on deck.
That's frustrating.
Stop it. Stop it! Oh my god. There you go.
Alright, let's see what we hit this time.
Oh, jeez.
Target multicolored creature gains double strike. Ooh. That's spicy. I like that.
I, for one, am very glad that is a monocolored
how do you
card.
say you can cut? I think I have to do that because you just won't let me pick it up.
Do you want me to do it?
That's fine, bro.
Oh, you got it. Nice. Oh. And then you just dropped it back in the same place.
Oh, jeez.
The niggles of playing a tabletop simulator, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's good, but it does fight with you. Right.
So, should we drag these in here? And then it should be a pile of 10 we can all look at?
Yeah, go on, let's do that.
Pyro Convergence. Seems strong.
Right.
Capture
So...
release.
I can't even touch cards on it at the moment.
These split cards are good.
I'm really liking them, to be honest.
Saurus Charm. Well, actually, you can't take a split card.
Well, I was
Because
wondering
they're
that,
3 colours.
is it not looking at the...
You can't take capture
individual
release.
Or does it count as the whole thing as a card?
Whole thing.
It
So
does,
you can't take capture release.
Yeah.
Or
You can
response.
take response to
Oh,
resurgence.
you can take response and resurgence because it's only 2 colours.
Exactly.
I'm not sure if it's because everyone's looking at it. I can't interact with it at the moment.
Oh, sorry. I was just having a look.
Right. So, yeah, the Azorius Charm, the response, and the Advent Worm.
Oh, no.
Seems nice. Hey, well, we'll have a look. It's got a lot of words. It's funky.
Yeah.
First of all,
Oh, you're getting some good Niv-Mizzet use.
cool. Oh, there we go. At the bottom. Right, now let me draw.
Now let's draw one card.
There we go. So that 45 cards in that library now.
So your library's looking a little bit thin there, Tom.
Yeah, it's going good. It's good.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Does Phil's go now?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. I was just waiting for everything to finish resolving.
Did everyone lose the life?
Yep.
So,
Cool.
is it life? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
This Godfairy statue is annoying. So untap up.
Yeah.
I don't
I was hoping to
believe
hit something that destroyed an artifact.
draw. What is this? I don't remember this. Yeah, that's a good card. Not for 5 mana, but it's a good card.
Yeah, I only have one very expensive way of getting rid of that, so I'd rather not.
Alright. Hopefully this doesn't mess things up. I'm hearing Discord beeps again. Alright.
Yeah, I keep getting a little every now and then.
Yeah. I really don't know what to do because I don't want to do things for +2 mana. 6.
By all means, remove the artifact.
Plus 2.
I cannot. I mean, I can, but it basically costs me my entire turn, and that doesn't feel
Yeah,
worth it.
that's my issue.
If I'm getting penalised, everyone else should as well.
I love it.
I don't know what to do. Honestly, not a clue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast a Tamiyo. And I'm going to +1.
Is removal.
It's not removal. It's recursion. I'm going to +1, and I'm going to name Rampage of the Clans. 1, 2, 3. So I look at the top. Is it look at or reveal? Reveal. None of those are Rampage of the Clans. So what happens to them? The rest go to my graveyard.
So she's a +4. That's a weird thing.
And if you knew what was on top of his deck, then it would have been now.
Yeah. Then her -3 is to get back one of those things, so
Okay.
that's actually kind of cool. It's good in the mill deck.
Hi.
One, two, three, four, 5. Now I cast Plax Caster Frogling.
Amazing.
It has Graft 3, so it comes in with 3 counters.
Ooh.
And then this is going to trigger some things. It will trigger Experiment 1's Evolve.
Yep.
Oi.
I was trying to flip the 3 counter.
Thank you. 1 count on there. And then I think I'm ready to move into combat. That's a blocker. What's this? A 5/5? Which does nothing. Biomass for me at 4/4. I think I'm just gonna have to pass. I can't really do anything.
It's that point.
Yeah.
Everyone's equally threatening each other.
Yeah.
Cool. My go, yeah?
Yeah.
I gain a life.
That's been your graveyard if it's coming.
Oh, it's in your graveyard or on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Oh, missed that bit. Sorry. Yep.
And because I gain a life, I'm going to pay 2.
Oh, nice.
For a card.
Oh, that seems good.
Synergy.
Synergy.
And then I'm going to draw the turn.
Yes.
Pharaoh statue.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I'm going to tap 1 red to play Deface, which will destroy target artifact.
You have to tap
It
2
costs
more
you
lands.
3 mana.
It costs you 3.
It costs 3.
Oh,
But you are the hero we deserve. Thank you.
and yeah, I'm
The
getting
hero
rid
we
of-
need!
No responses.
Oh,
Cool.
fabulous.
Oh,
Feels great.
Right.
I am great, thank you.
Oof.
Oh, sorry, I should have got some more tokens as well.
Yeah.
Sorry. 1, 2. Right.
Oh, Legions grow.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to hit an answer soon. Oh, I need to draw a load of cards. That's what I need. That'll just make me feel better, I think, before the Legion overwhelms me.
I don't know what I'm trying to hit. I need to hit like just a run of mana, to be honest. I don't even know what is in my deck that does that.
I'm going to play Hero of Precinct 1.
Yep. Brilliant.
Outrageous.
Make some humans.
Just make him a bit bigger.
I'm really glad that Divine Visitation got milled really early on.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, that'd have been a short game, to be honest.
Yeah. It's just like farting out 4/4 Vigilant Flying Angels.
It would have been great.
They wouldn't have had haste though.
I guess so.
More consolation.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was I thinking? This is a 4/5.
I think you're going to attack. What? Smothering Tithe? Where's the Smothering?
What? Smothering Tide? What?
No, I said this is a 3/5.
Oh. Yeah, wow. I was just like, where's the Smothering? I would have noticed that one. I think you should attack Tom.
Whoa. I think you should not.
Fair enough. Oh.
Well, originally, before he got his +1/+1 counter, I was going to attack him.
Yeah.
That +1/+1 counter is doing all the work.
And I tell you what, could potentially remove Niv-Mizzet from consideration.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Right
Or at
now.
least I could attempt to. Yeah, at instant speed, I can remove it from consideration. So it depends
Okay.
if you plan on being aggressive towards me at any point. For
Eventually
2-3
I will
turns.
be because we're playing a game. 2 or 3
Well-
turns I could probably give you.
Yeah, 3 turns.
Okay, I'm going to move into combat.
What? You're a Greek? Oh my goodness. That is
I mean, I'd advise against it, but I
Nathan.
mean,
Wow. 3-turn grace period?
I can but try. If he counters it, there's not much I can do about that.
No. So I'm going to go into combat. I'm giving people time to.
Okay.
well,
I think he's going to
no
wait.
response to you going into combat, I guess.
I think he's going to wait
I'm
till
gonna-
after attackers.
I'm going to do this now in that case then.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Instant speed, Dream Eater. Flash flying 4-3 for 6. When it enters the backfield, surveil 4. When I do, I may return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand. So I'm targeting Niv-Mizzet.
Cool. Like it.
And pay 2 for Simic Charm and give it a hexproof.
Nice.
Cool. I still get to surveil.
You do.
And draw a card.
Technically, the surveil happens first, because otherwise you can't
Yeah.
bounce. But yeah.
Okay.
And that puts a thing on Thoughtbound Phantasm.
Indeed it does. Okay.
Okay.
I've referenced everything I control is by hexproof.
Before I go into combat,
You're
I'm gonna
in
do one more
combat.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean before you declare attackers?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm going to play Risk Factor, targeting Tom.
Target opponent may have risk factor deal 4 damage to them. You gonna take 4, Tom?
I think I
Or let
might.
me draw 3 cards.
I mean,
Refills
depends. Are you
his
about to
hand.
attack me or not? Is this all coming my way? Well, if I'm going to have to assume it's all coming my way, then I'm just going to have to take 4 because this is. Yep.
Alright.
You do have a lot of things still, Nathan.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to attack Tom.
Ooh, the attack's still coming. Oh, just a load of soldiers.
With 6 1/1s.
6, 1,
Oh, and a big boy.
Yep.
big one.
Ooh. Yeah, Rob, I was hoping you had bounce Niv-Mizzet in response after attackers have been declared. Because then we could have got rid of, like, the Tyrant or something. That would have been nice.
I am playing Demir, so I have a fair few ways of dealing with things.
Fair.
But I've been trying to get Dream Eater out for turns now, but there's always been slightly better plays.
Before blocking, I'm going to pay 2 for Selesnya Charm and exile the big boy. Because he's now a big
Exile
boy.
target creature power 5 or greater. Oh! Oh, we got there.
Indeed.
The Legion is
no.
looking slightly less scary.
Then I'm going to block 2 of them. Once it's
Okay, my board's.
yeah, I'm frozen.
Oh.
Yeah, then I'll block 2 of the soldiers. So trade and Niv-Mizzet will eat one of them. How many taking?
4.
4.
4. Jeez.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that was a multi-colored spell, so I draw a card.
Okay. I pass the turn.
Cool. Make my own soldier boys.
Oh. I was quite confident going into this game, but now, not so much.
Okay. There's been a lot of aggression. Right. So, what do we have to play? I kind of think I might do that. It's 6 mana. There's going to be a lot of mana. Having a thinky. I wish I had more mana.
How much more mana do you need?
All of it. I need all of it.
I wish everyone had less mana.
And I can do with about 3 or 4 more.
Yeah.
I'll just like keep up blockers. Right, well, there's 2 things I know I'm going to do. So I know I'm going to pay... Oh, cut that. I'm going to pay 3 for Chromatic Lantern.
Nice. Oh, now you don't have to worry about your mana colours. There you go. Lands tap for any colour mana now.
I'm going to pay 1 for Flower. I get such maybe for a Forest or a Plains to put in my hand. I'm going to choose a Forest. I will play this Forest. That was a my coloured spell, so I draw a card. There's no May option in that. It's really annoying. Which makes you kind of think I might.
40 cards left.
Oh, that was
The mill player says hi.
Yeah.
I think Duskmantle Seer might kill you before Mill does.
Yeah, life's getting a little bit low. I think I legit have to swing just to get some life. Who hasn't got flyers?
I have some big flyers.
Oh,
I have a
big
fly.
flyers too.
Why has everyone got flyers?
Because we wanted to make your day awkward.
Yeah, I can
How do you stop it from blocking?
Right click, toggles, snap.
So I've got that off.
Yeah, okay. I can
I have no idea.
Fly. Oh, jeez.
Who are you attacking?
Someone that doesn't have a fly big enough to kill Niv-Mizzet. Why have I got Death Touch fly?
It's probably no.
Oh, Nathan just swung me, so it's going to go to Nathan, I'm afraid.
Wait, what? What are you doing? You're
Yeah.
We're
Swinging and...
Angel.
Does he have lifelink?
No.
I suspect shenanigans were going to happen to allow it to gain.
Oh, are you blocking? Sorry, right.
Yeah, I'm blocking
damage.
with... Okay.
I'll pay 2 for Azora's Charm and give it lifelink.
In response, I have a response to this.
Oh.
I'm gonna tap this and activate Plaxcaster Frogling, and I'm gonna give Niv-Mizzet Shroud. So you can no longer target it.
Brilliant.
One sec.
It only costs me 1 because of the.
Oh, please load.
Because of my applied Biomancer.
Right.
Biomancer's familiar. You can't reduce it to less than 1, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. So
you still kill his angel, and Niv-Mizzet doesn't die.
Just no life gain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably me dead, to be honest. But yeah, I'll pass turn then.
Okay, so I untap.
Just discarding lands.
And then upkeep triggers, I have Duskmantle's Seer. Please, everyone, reveal the top card of your library.
A forest.
Burning Tree Vandal.
Ooh, that sounds
Please
exciting.
lose life equal to the converted mana cost of the cards revealed.
Yeah, it's another route.
The other route. I lose 0.
So I had Nightveil Spectre for me.
That's a good card. I like it. I approve.
Nightveil Spectre is... Oh, hang on. I have not actually drawn a card this turn. So I will draw a card. Nightveil Spectre is going to come out. So Nightveil Spectre, 3 Dimir. It's 2/3 flyer. When he deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top card of his library. I may play cards exiled with Nightveil Spectre.
Yeah.
Sounds lovely.
It is. I play an island. Okay. Right. Well, just doing a little bit of math. Okay. I'm going to play a very fun sorcery called Mnemonic Betrayal. It's a 3-mana sorcery. Exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. I may cast those cards this turn. I may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast those spells. At the beginning of the next end step, if any of those cards remain exiled, return them to their owners' graveyards, and I exile Mnemonic Betrayal, so I can't loop it, because that is ridiculous.
I have no response.
There's my graveyard.
I'm going to have to respond to that.
I have no responses. The easiest way would be let him search our graveyards instead.
Okay.
I have been periodically searching your graveyards.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Mission Briefing. I spell 2, and I get to choose an instant or sorcery from a graveyard and cast it. I will spell 2 first, though.
If that card would be put into a graveyard this turn X. Just to try and remove a thing that you don't want him to cast.
Or a counter spell to counter it would be my assumption.
Yeah, you could absorb it.
Yeah, but, it's my actually, it's like...
That's really smart. Look at you with your big brain plays.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest, all he could get from me really is just some big creatures.
I
had a wonderful sequence lined up.
I think...
And Return to Nature, I suppose.
Yeah, both of those can go in my grave, because I will just probably cast, Yeah, I just have to cast the Absorb. It gives me life as well, to be fair, so it feels nice.
That's a good shot.
Gets exiled because of Mission Briefing.
Absorb gets exiled.
I've got 7 cards in exile.
I mean, Rest in Peace helped that.
I go 3 life, which is actually probably more relevant than the counter.
Yeah. It means I can't kill you, I don't think. Unless Tom does something about it.
I'm Tom.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Rob does something about it.
I'm going to tap 6 and play Flow of Ideas to draw a card for each island I control.
Oh,
5. Which is currently set at 5. That is currently on the stack.
That seems good, yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Any
no
responses?
No.
Oh. God, I wish I had a Notion Thief.
Quality.
See how you like it. Oh.
Okay, so...
I do cast it. This is my card, so I draw a card.
Tell you what, Ian.
Ian, I'm Phil.
Phil,
Assuming you mean me.
Yes, my apologies, Phil. So, I don't suppose you would object to me hitting you with a 3/3 in the air, would you?
I definitely would.
You would.
Sorry.
Slightly frustrating there.
I was going to say,
lie.
if you attack me with a flyer, Roalesk will block. I've been dying to get it in my graveyard this entire game.
Okay.
Yeah, double lift rate feels good.
And it basically gives you like 3 extra mana to do things, and I'm alright.
Yeah, I kind of understand that and respect that.
You have 1 mana open at the moment, I think.
Yes, I have 1 mana open currently.
Until Nightfell Spectre.
Do you know what? I think I am going to pass the turn.
Ooh. Okay, I'm happy about this. Untap. Let's do some things about the board, shall we?
I mean, maybe not.
I strongly disagree.
I'm gonna -3 Tameo, targeting Prime Speaker Zagana.
Seems good.
I dearly wish I had an Ocean Thief.
Then I'm gonna tap 6. Oh, that didn't untap for some reason. And I will cast this Prime Speaker Zagana. I currently have my biggest creature is an 8/8, so it enters with 8 counters.
Yep, that seems good.
And then I am going to draw 9 cards. And this will trigger Experiment 1 and Pelt Collector.
Yeah.
So that goes up to 2, that goes up to 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, this may take me a little while because I need to show them all to the camera. And then figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of my turn. Oh, I've got a lot of things now. And I didn't draw a reliquary tower.
Big sad.
Mostly you didn't draw a Reliquary Tower because it's not in the Ravnica set.
I mean, that probably
That might be why. Well, I guess I'm going to discard a bunch. Let's play a forest.
Question mark. I've totally been forgetting I have a row out. That's good.
This creature can come over
I
here.
think I probably missed at least 2 triggers with row. That's sad.
Oh, I could have drawn an extra card.
That's really annoying. Oh well.
How have I not drawn any adapt creatures? Alright, you've got a... Okay. I am going to move into combat.
Spicy, cool.
And I'm going to do some attacking this turn. Pelt Collector's a 6/6. You've got some things and stuff, Tom. You've got a lot of things and stuff.
I have some things and stuff.
There are plenty of things and stuff around the table.
Just in general, there are things and stuff, yeah.
Yes.
Alright. I am going to attack Tom. No, I'm going to attack Rob with the Hydroid Crisis. I'm going to attack Tom with the Pelt Collector. It's time to get some aggressives.
How
it's a
big is this
6/6 trample. And Hydroid Crisis is an 8/8 flying trample, Rob.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Oh. Is, however, only a 1 mana. I will
Ooh, effects.
pay 2 and abrupt decay it.
Oh,
Gross.
cool. I will give it Shroud.
Yeah, seems gross. I'll draw a card.
Yeah, this Plax caster is real good.
Yeah.
You are running out of opportunities to... Oh no, that is just an activated ability.
Yeah,
That
it's 2 mana 1 mana with the Biomancer's Familiar.
Yeah.
Target creature gains Shroud until end of turn. Target creature with a +1/+1 counter. Sorry.
Because it's got trample, I'm just going to take 6.
Cool. And Rob, how are you declaring your blocks?
This is what I'm currently trying to figure out.
Just to let you know, second main, I'm going to deal with some legions. Not that that'll influence your blocking. I'm still attacking you for 8. I'm just letting you know now.
Okay, I think I'm going to chump with Dream Eater and Duskmantle Seer.
So all things...
1 damage will go through.
1? Is one of them a 4/3?
Yes.
They kill it, and this will trigger Pelt Collector will get bigger after damage is dealt. Because the Hydrocrisis dies.
Seems good.
Yeah. 6. Then... do I want to do anything else with my turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana open. I want to do this. I definitely want to do this. Main phase, that feels sad, but sorry, I've got a lot of options. I want a creature that has counters. I want another flyer. Do I have another flyer? Apparently not. 1, 2, 3. That only gives me 1 mana. Okay, so I can't do that. I am just going to second main, cast Rampage of the Clans. 2, 3, 4. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. For each permanent destroyed this way, make a 3/3 centaur.
You're going 2 from me.
Yeah, that seems good.
You get the centaurs.
Oh.
The controllers get the centaurs.
Oh, I'm fine with this. Jeez. Oh, okay.
Someone
very well.
is going to have to search the token.
Yeah, centaur is not one I have.
Do you want to get the centaurs, Phil?
You get a centaur for each one of your things that's destroyed this way.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh, actually, I also
one person search for it, so
I'm going to cast this first. So actually, 1. So I proliferate.
Yay.
I am going to put, with my proliferate, a +1/+1 counter on Niv-Mizzet. I'm going to proliferate it.
Cool, I'm going to get 5.
You completely ruined my turn, Phil.
I am glad. I'm also going to proliferate the Thoughtbound Phantasm. Because I'm feeling nice.
Oh, why, thank you.
I get 2. Where have we got these? Copy. Paste. Because I have 2 artifacts. Paste.
Seems spicy.
Yeah. Then my turn is over.
Cool.
I'm going to have to discard a bunch of cards.
Again, a life.
I'm not sure if giving Boris this much token was a good idea.
Hey, it was better than all his ramp, and considering the Legion was about to give him 4.
I guess. That
seems strong.
I made the Hellkite Tyrant. Sad.
I'm going to get rid of this Simic Locket. Yeah, I know, that's my other thought. If there's no reason for him to attack...
yeah.
It has our Marshal.
Interesting.
seems strong.
That is very good for a 1-drop.
Which one? Hasda. When it and at least 2 other creatures attack, make some soldiers with lifelink. That's cool. Alright, I've still got to discard 1 more card.
Oh, okay.
I think the last card I'll discard will be the Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi.
You mean you don't want Vitu-Ghazi to awaken?
I mean, I do, but like it's real good with Doubling Season, but that's gone for now. When it attacks, you may rummage with Riot. Ooh, is that entering with a +1 counter, Nathan?
I'm thinking. No, it's not.
Oh,
no, yes, it is, because I don't have any cards in my hand.
Yay, it is.
Okay.
Oh. That was a good turn. I enjoyed my last turn.
That's an interesting card, though. Like, I mean, I think it might backfire as much as it benefits,
Yeah.
but I guess you shut off Value Engine to give them a board.
Yeah.
So it depends as long as your board's.
I mean,
Better.
4 mana to remove all artifacts and enchantments is good.
Against an artifact-themed deck, that would be a absurd card.
Yeah, sure, they get 3/3s. That's also good. But
I'm going to attack Tom with Hellkite Tyrant.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or go to 2. Block with bird. Oh, you didn't.
So I do it just to get this out of my
You didn't proliferate.
hand. Oh, thank you. What's it worth? Mildly tempted just to run this out just to get it. Yeah, it takes off 1 less damage, which is actually extremely relevant. So yeah, I'm going to
I mean, the Hellkite Tyrant doesn't have. Oh, it does have trample. The power, toughness.
So I'll make it a 5/6 rather than a 6/5. Woohoo!
Oh, did you block?
Okay.
Did you block first, or?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So I'll just take 5.
Can you kill
Cool.
anything?
Second main, I'm going to tap this to sack my Boros Cluestone and draw a card.
Nice.
So let's draw.
And I'm going to play this Plains and pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh, Tom, you are very low.
Up in lower.
Tom is living on a prayer right now.
Good job, lightning bolt.
Well, Duskmantle Sea is no longer a thing, so Tom isn't potentially dead to my
Ah,
upkeep.
Oh,
which
that's
is
nice. I didn't realise I died.
Yes.
Oh, you could have got the killing blow.
I was just wondering. I was
The
thinking it was
first
good.
kill of the series.
It also would have forced him to be aggressive to try and kill me.
I mean, actually, you do still have an Etrata, so
Yeah.
that's a thing.
I'll play an island.
Oh, if you had a way of giving an Etrata an encounter, I can give it Shroud when he tries to remove it.
I'll play Rao.
Oh,
The other Rao.
I forgot
I've
about Rao. I
completely
could
forgot
have.
this entire game that I've had a Rao. This
Right,
entire
what does
game
this
I've
Rao say?
forgotten.
Whenever you
He's
cast,
one that has a passive effect.
whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, it deals 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. And then
I'm going to plus 1 to scry.
+2 to scry.
Plus 2 to scry.
It's even chunkier.
And the -2 pings 2 things. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, no, that can go to 1. Come on. Right. Then. What was the other one now? I'm completely forgotten I've had this the whole game. Add up 2 cards in library. Or do we shoot something? I think I might shoot the big jellyfish.
What the?
Oh, yeah, I've got the jellyfish.
Yeah, that got double blocked on my last turn.
Oh. Spicy.
You're shooting it for 1, right?
No, other row is equal to the sorcery in the graveyard, which is currently like 15.
Gotcha.
I would advise against anything on the Simic side of the board because he will just
Yeah.
Only if it's got a counter. So I can't do it to Roalesk, the Flux Channeler, either of my 3/3s.
Brilliant. I think I might.
That also counts exile. That's nuts.
Wait, exiles?
No, it counts your however many are in
Oh, it
exile.
counts and exile. Oh, wow.
You can remove
yeah.
any creature on the field at the moment.
Oh, yeah. I think it's gonna have to be the Hellkite because that's horrendous.
Good job.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it destroyed or exiled?
It's destroyed. Well,
It's been
it
dealt
takes
damage.
a lot of damage.
A bunch. Probably about 20.
Yeah. I think I seriously just need blockers. So, depressingly, I'm a pass, probably. Yeah.
Let's see how you ruined my day, Rob.
I will untap and draw for turn. I'm going to play an island out. I think this turn is going to be relatively vaguely quiet.
Damnation. I don't think that wasn't printed in Ravnica.
Yeah.
There must have been some sort of mass board.
Tap 5.
Freeze, bounce something to your hand and then board wipe.
Oh, time wipe. Not in blue-black.
Yeah.
I will tap 5 for Mirko Vosk Mind Drinker, a flying 2/4. When Mirko Vosk deals combat damage to a player, that player reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal 4 land cards, then put those cards into their graveyard.
I like that one.
So, yes, I'm kind of anticipating he is not going to be hanging around for a very long time.
Yes. I have played my green board wipe. It doesn't hit creatures.
I'm going to tap 1 extra because I only tapped 3 for Keymaster Rogue. That's a 3/2 that is unblockable. When he enters the battlefield, return a creature to its owner's hand.
A creature you control.
A creature you control. So I... Ooh, choices. I think I might just return a Centaur token to my hand, which will then immediately vanish.
Yep.
Then I'm going... For my last trick, I'm going to tap 4 for Tamio's Epiphany. 4 mana, scry 4, then draw 2 cards.
That seems good.
Yep, seems good.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you've now got... Oh, Niv-Mizzet's bigger because I... Oops.
I don't know why.
I wanted you to attack someone with it, but forgetting that you're at 3 life and are probably not going to attack.
Amazing.
Although, Rob could still kill you.
He literally has a card on the board that will kill you. And there's very little you can do about it.
Oh, she's a 3/5. Brilliant.
Okay.
That's why I was surprised that you went for the Hellkite.
Yeah.
I would have gone for the Etrata.
I mean, I'm dead to pretty much anything at this point.
But you might have survived a little bit longer.
You've got, what, 2 soldiers and 5 centaurs?
Yeah.
Only 2 flying blockers. But that's good enough to stop me, I think.
because you had Niv-Mizzet with the thing. You could have blocked a Hellkite for Dave, but you can't block an Etrata.
Yes. It's fine, probably.
Okay. Right. Nathan,
Yes.
I am going to move to attackers. I'm declaring Night Veil Predator is going to come swinging at you.
Oof.
Okay.
Just Night Veil Predator, nothing else. Tom, I'm not going to swing Etrata at you on the agreement that you are not going to mess with my board.
I mean, my deck's not the sort of deck.
I mean, I thought we had a 3 turns grace period.
Has the 3 turns passed?
I think only 2 have passed.
Okay, if 2 have passed, I will retract the attack because I don't want to go back on it. So I'll retract that. Yeah, I don't want to not go to my way. I thought 3 had passed. If only 2 have passed, I don't want to mess with that.
I think that's 2.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I'm not making that agreement. Like, my deck's not the sword deck. I can't make that agreement.
Alright, so...
But gotta do, Rob.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
You have 6 cards in hand and a huge amount of untapped mana.
I'll be honest. I think Tom is baiting you.
100%. He wants me to attack because he has something that will benefit him.
I'll be honest. I think you should do it anyway because it makes him tap out, and then it's more likely that I can kill him.
Yes, but that will give you points, so therefore I'm going to move to my end step.
It doesn't give me points. It just loses Tom points because he only gets 1 for the game.
Okay.
See?
No.
See? No?
Any attention to that?
I'm going to end my turn, move to end step.
Alright.
Probably a mistake, and I'm sure the comment section will say I'm a moron for not trying to kill Tom, but yeah.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oh, that's a good card.
I don't like it when an opponent makes that noise on their doorstep.
Alright. I'm gonna -3 Tamiyo and pick up Doubling Season.
Gross.
So I'm predicting many tokens are entering the battlefield, or many counters are entering the battlefield this turn.
Or
props.
Where did that go?
Fail.
That Doubling Season goes to my hand. Thank you. Then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and do I have enough mana for this? 5, 1, 2. I do. Recollect, targeting Nissa.
Oh, gross.
All the mana. How much manas?
I will have lots of manas.
It's gonna be a decent amount of manas.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cast Doubling Season.
Yeah.
Then I go 1, 2, 3.
I should have swung at
4,
Nathan.
5. I cast this Nissa. It comes in with 10.
Oh, interesting.
I am going to retain priority and -8. I get an emblem with lands I control are indestructible. Search my library for any number of forests and put them on the battlefield tapped.
That's amazing.
Anyone want to respond?
Now you can have all your forests. Or is it just land?
No, I search for all my forests.
Oh, your forests. Oh, you can have all your forests. Yeah, that sounds amazing.
The forest is angry.
Forest.
There's no landfall triggers. So, oh no, there's no landfall trigger.
No, I don't have the landfall proliferate guy.
Oh, thank God.
Otherwise, I think I just kill you. Alright, I think that is all the forests that I can find on the screen. They enter the play tapped, I'm guessing.
Yes, indeed.
It's what you said.
Can someone search the emblem for me while I'm...
So it's just constant emblem of they're all indestructible.
Yeah.
Funky.
And I'm gonna play a forest for the turn.
Complete the set.
Complete the set. I think there's a forest in my graveyard, actually. I'll have to get that back later.
That's a lot of forest.
There's a lot of forest.
There's a lot of mana next turn. Alright, then I'm going to move into combat. I can't be unaggressive. I have things and stuff.
Things and stuff.
Yes. Emblem. Nissa. And you control it. Right, I'm going to shrink that a bit.
Huge emblem.
Right. Right.
It's very important your opponents know anything like that.
Who am I? Right. Nathan, you don't have a flyer anymore, do you?
No.
Oh, wait, my flyer has disappeared. I'm not attacking with Roalesk. I'm going to block and it's going to die. Right, Pelt Collector is an 8/8 trample.
Oh yeah, he gives himself trample eventually, doesn't he?
He gets trample at 3.
Oh god, nice. Seems good.
Alright, you have 15 power of centaurs. I don't know what to do. I don't really have any blockers since I lost my thing. I don't want to attack with this. Alright, Pelt Collector, I'm going to attack someone. I'm going to attack Nathan.
I'll block with 3 centaurs.
Right, now I'm thinking. Well,
Oh,
like, it's just I've got no favourable... How have I got all this power on board, but I have no favourable attacks? No, you know what, I'm done. I'm gonna end turn. I have a bunch of things.
Did you not swing in the end?
I didn't swing.
Fair enough.
Just in case the retaliation, just tapping a single creature.
I gain a life because of the card in my graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soon, though. Soon. I don't know how soon. Maybe this one.
Oh, that doesn't really help me. Well, I'm going to play it just because.
Scars.
Oh, what's going on?
Ah.
What's that?
Sorry, I was just looking at things.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
reading cards.
I'm going to play
grows.
Sphere of Safety. So creatures can't attack me or planeswalker I control unless you pay X.
Oh, 1.
So each one of those countries where X is the number of enchantments you control.
Look at that, guys. I'm helping lots.
Delightful.
So your method of helping is pillow forting one of your opponents.
Hey, I destroyed the rest of his enchantments and stuff, so we can at least attack him if we don't pay 5 or something.
That is true.
That would have been majorly inconvenient. Oh.
Alright, I think I'm done.
Ending turn.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, before you end turn.
Possibly Tom's favourite 3 words in the world.
It's like my favourite free.
In your end step.
I'm gonna overload Psychic Rift.
Oh. Oh.
That hurts a lot.
That gets rid of all creatures, right?
All permanents.
All permanents.
All
Cool. At least I have a hand now.
all non-land permanents that he doesn't control.
Yeah. Oh, and it's sorcery, so could everyone take more damage from my round, please?
Alright. Alright.
All of these. It gets rid of tokens as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
It just bounces everything, I'm afraid.
Alright, get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this.
I would like to remind you, Tom, that I didn't try and kill you in my turn.
Me too.
I mean, I appreciate that.
Just want to remind you about that.
Oh. Ah, now Roalesk is in my hand. It still hasn't done anything.
Oh. I mean, at least I can play all of the cards in my hand.
I definitely cannot.
Annoyingly, the one thing I really wanted to happen didn't happen. But I think it's still fine.
What do you
I think
want?
this is still probably going to be nutty.
See, you could have killed the creature first, then bound. Oh no, you couldn't, because that was at Nathan's turn. Yes.
I'm going to -2, so the next sorcery instant I cast gets copied.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's nice.
Before you do that, Tom, can I just query, how come we each took a damage from Ral when it is damage to target opponent?
Oh, sorry. For that, you can have a life back.
Wait,
And Nathan, you can have a life back. There you go.
Boo!
Okay. Let's do it to the one the most. Right, sorry. I paid 12 for Finale of Promise.
Oh.
So how is this working with the Ral copying is a bit I couldn't quite work out.
So Ral copies it.
So I'm getting...
X is 10.
Yeah.
For the copy.
Yeah.
The copy is
the
identical.
CMC is 12.
So I'm going to look for 2 instances and 2 sorceries and copying each one twice.
Oh boy.
So I'm going to get...
So yeah, what are your targets?
Right, let's have a look what we get then. So
oh, this is... You might just win here.
Okay.
You could have stopped this, Rob.
He would have Cyclonic Rifted in response because he had the mana open.
I don't know where that card just went.
That's fine. He wouldn't then kill her.
I just dragged a card out and put it on my board and it's disappeared.
I suppose that is true.
Oh, there it is. Right, okay, thank you.
Pledge of Unity. Gaining some life.
The one that I did care about? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Flourish.
Oh, if he does kill everyone, he does lose a point, though.
I do. It does feel a bit sad.
I don't think that's going to stop him killing everyone.
True.
I think I'm probably best just doing the damage buff so I can actually kill some of my commander, which is a point.
That would negate the point you lose.
So, yeah, these will get cast 3 times.
You wouldn't be able to kill someone with your commander. Because commander damage is what gains you a point.
Yes. So
he would be able to kill someone with commander damage.
Niv-Mizzet +6, and then Sledge Charm gives it +6. Oh no.
You only get 2 copies of each of these.
I thought you get to copy them twice. So you cast them and get them copied twice?
No. You exile them and you copy them twice. I think.
I mean, cast up to 1 target instant or sorcery.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I am entirely wrong.
Yeah. So Civic's giving...
I think we've all just lost. So all his creatures are getting 3 +1/+1 counters, +6/+6.
+9 altogether.
Niv-Mizzet's getting +9/+9 and +6/+6 trample.
Okay.
I think we're all just dead.
I'd like to math it out. Make sure the damage is there.
How much?
He has 5 centaurs that are now 9/9s.
Okay, fair enough.
12 12s.
Oh, they're 12. Yeah, they're 12 12s.
Okay, yes, no, we are all dead.
Okay. Good game, guys.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, I apply Niv to the one the most, and Niv, I think I'll just make sure Niv is actually doing 21, which he must be.
He's getting +9.
Yeah, he's getting +9, +6, +6. Yeah.
+18. He's getting +24.
Yeah, so Niv killed.
Yeah. No, I was good. I was also fishing for a Cyclonic Rift, but I did draw into this Jace Arcane Strategist that was from one of the dual decks, who with Doubling Season goes, my entire board can't be blocked this turn, but I couldn't get it that turn. I had to wait.
Oh, yeah.
Which is unfortunate. Yeah, he just had one turn.
Yeah, that was literally the turn it had to happen because I was pretty much dead.
There was one card I was hoping for.
Yeah.
And it was right at the bottom of my deck.
Okay,
it was Citywide Bust.
Some form of board wipe, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Destroy your creatures, toughness 4 and rotor.
Yeah. Well, that wouldn't have done much to Tom's board, though. He would have still probably killed us all. But yeah, the card I went, ooh, that's really fun, was Master Biomancer. Because he makes things big, silly. Yeah.
To be fair, I wasn't aware that Tom was going to be the issue. I thought that he was going to be the issue, Phil.
No,
exactly.
Like, I would have been on my next turn, but after the Cyclonic Rift, I was like, things have gone wrong. Things have gone wrong.
So my biggest worry was that I would have to Cyclonic Rift in like Rob's turn really early, so then give everyone a chance to try and get something back out, to then block me was my concern.
Sure. Well, all your creatures were getting trampled.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think it would have made much difference.
Actually, if you'd Cyclonic Rift in Tom's turn, then I would have had... In Rob's turn, sorry. I would have had flying blockers and some fairly big boys. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to get Doubling Season back that turn, but I could have just farted out my board again.
The other thing I really wanted was for me to have to use this to do the 5 damage, so that in my turn I could get 3 copies of Get an Extra Combat Step on the Resurgence bit.
Yeah, that would have done it as well, to be fair. I was setting up next turn. I had an unblockable creature. I had 2 Cypher cards in my hand, ready and waiting. I had a counter spell that I'd just drawn to protect myself. I had Mirko Voss because I thought a nice little lightning rod where everyone deals with the horrible thing, and my little unblockable threat just quietly exists at the same time, and everybody forgets about it.
Let's see. I have 7 lands left.
Jeez.
I had a really slow start. I needed to be more explosive at the beginning.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't comfortable going down to 6 when I had enough lands and some things to play.
Fair. Yeah, so my opening hand was like 4 lands, the 2 artifacts, and Recollect, or whichever one of the revival spells I had early on.
Tom, what card did you draw in your last turn?
Incubation Congruity.
So if you hadn't double blocked, you would have been dead.
Yep, Dust Mantle Seer would have killed you.
Yeah. Yeah, when I first saw that Cyclonic Rift, I was wondering if I was just going to have to use it to bounce Dust Mantle just to get rid of it.
Oh well. I mean, so you're going
to die.
It double blocks the Crisis, that's it.
I totally missed that dying.
So
I've been...
yeah, another thing I forgot to mention. Person who's in last place points-wise at the start of each game will go first, and if there's a tie, they roll off. I think it's probably the fairest way of doing it. So if you're behind, you get to catch up, go up. Mine didn't die. I built the entire deck for my commander to die, and it didn't. I have like 4 fight effects as well.
I love it. Just every way of killing him.
It's like, come on then! Yeah, alright. I think that's enough for us today. We've got editing and everything to do. So it was a good game. I'm really excited for next week. I don't want to spoil anything just yet. So thank you all for watching, if you're still here, and we'll see you next week.